like how you're always happy? Oh, God. First time. That's really the opposite thing I hear almost every time I stream. You want to know something really weird? Want to know something very weird? Last time I streamed was 2 days ago. I followed my regular streaming schedule, but it feels like I haven't streamed in ages for some weird reason. We tweet out that I'm live. Tweeted. Yeah, Brett's tearing it up with the Knicks. Yeah. Anyways, tonight, boom. Right? We're free agents. We're testing the market. These seltzer companies are taking us out to dinner. They're doing their research. They're making me do physicals. Right? We're in contract negotiations with all of them. Simply Lemonade offered me $7.8 million a year. Turned it down. Disgusting. They have to pay me 20 to 30 a stream. Make it work. There's nothing to be festive or happy about. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, you're playing the 4 tonight? Nice. See you out there, Cash. I'm at the 2. So I'll set you some good screens. I'm just on the market until I finally release my own seltzer. I still think if we could drop our Tons and Tim contract, listen. I have some unpopular opinions about the whole Mavs need a tank thing. That I'll probably get into. I want to do a full video on it, so I don't want to spoil too much. But it's probably a little bit unpopular, at least compared to where like a lot of people in the fandom are. Here's probably my unpopular take opinion is I'm not really I think that long term the Blazers, what the Blazers did would be for the best for the Mavericks. The only problem is the Blazers kind of got lucky. Okay? The Blazers kind of got a little bit lucky, I think, in a lot of ways with their rebuild. And there's a lot that the Blazers had that the Mavericks do not. I wanna very much put some emphasis on that. There's stuff the Blazers had to trade. There's stuff that the Blazers had to build around that the Mavericks just simply don't have. Okay? And I'm going to expand on this point more in the video I inevitably make about this topic because it's all that anybody's ever talking about now. The Blazers at this point last year were like 11-18 or 11-19 or something like that. At this point a year ago, the Blazers were already horrendous. And they were continuously bad, right? It's not like they improved as a team or anything. Obviously, they traded away a bunch of guys. But even though they had probably the worst roster I've ever seen in the second half of the season, they still got the 7th overall pick. Okay, so they committed to the tank much earlier than the Mavericks. They were already... What the fuck's going on? Oh, wait. So even though the Mavericks, the Blazers were already with the worst record, so they were already in a better position to tank, and they just had more to give away. And they still were, bar none, the worst team over the last 2 months of the season, and they got the 7th overall pick. So if you wanted to go with the tank, you'd have to do it now. Like, you would have to do it now, and even if you did it right now, like just fully committed to tanking, fully committed to we are going to lose every single game we play here on out, you would still be at risk of losing your pick. Because there's already 4 teams with much worse records than you that are not going to get better. You have another 3 or 4 teams that have a much worse record than you and are probably about to blow it up. Then you have another 3 or so teams that are around the same range as you that are also probably about to blow it up. And keep in mind, you don't have your fucking pick unless it's in the top 10. So you're running a major risk. And even if you have the 10th best odds, you have like a huge chance of falling outside of the top 10. So please keep that in mind, guys. I think that, I don't know. It's not like NBA 2K, man. Luka, Spencer, Tim, Reggie, and Seawood. It's interesting Christian Wood starting tonight because Dwight Powell is back and will play. So, you know, I guess that's kind of interesting. D'Lo, Austin Rivers, Edwards, McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert. So Rudy Gobert's playing tonight. Who would take with Luke on the team? Listen, I'm like not really team tank. I think like in an ideal perfect world, yeah, saying this year, hey, we fucked up, we need a restart. Like we're gonna go ahead and we're going to try and recoup as many assets as we possibly can with the team that we currently have. Hi there. We're going to like just get as many assets we can with the guys that we have, and we're just going to rebuild. Okay, we're gonna take a year off. We're gonna do exactly what the Blazers did a year ago. I think that's probably, if I were running the Mavericks in 2K, that's probably what I would do. But a big risk, man, with absolutely zero guarantee that it works. Absolutely zero guarantee that your star is even on board with it at all. We don't have a CJ to deal. And let's not, like, CJ didn't even go for much. Like, the Mavericks don't even have a Norman Powell to trade. And he didn't go for shit, really, besides contract relief. Okay? So, like, I don't think that there's too many. Listen, I'm just going to be candid with you. I don't think there's too many. I genuinely don't believe there are too many teams out there that are just chomping at the bits to get, like, a Christian Wood. I don't like this just being zoomed in on Harp's dick. So we're going to go ahead and just get rid of that for the time being. I don't know how many likes we're at. I kind of want to get to the Slightly Delusional Club early and often. So we're just going to start with, again, I have no idea how many likes we're at right now. Let's just go with 41. Like, let's go with the GOATS number. 41 likes. We'll head to the Slightly Delusional Club. Like, this is my thing. It's like, tanking is such a risky fucking play. And again, I get it. I understand wanting to do it. And I do agree. Like, it's one of the things they can do to fix things. And it's also, again, if I were running the Mavericks in 2K, that's probably something I would do. If I was in this exact position right now, I would just say, all right, we're gonna trade Finder Dorian, we're gonna trade Finder Dinwiddie, we're gonna trade Finder Christian Wood, we're gonna trade Finder everybody, And then we're just like, I'm going to tweak the lineups a little bit and we're going to bottom out. But unfortunately, that's just not the world that we live in. So I don't know, man. There's a comment though to say Luka was good too early. There's no excuse. Some of the moves we made, like trading Curry for J Rich. We have 41. Let's go. My God, that Curry trade still haunts me. It's funny because I actually went back and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was an old video I was looking at or what, but I was actually not opposed to that trade at the time. Like, I kind of understood it. Now, it didn't work out at all, obviously. $41 likes. All right, I ordered a pizza that I hope will be here soon because I'm so fucking hungry. And I'm worried about drinking too much on an empty stomach. I had a very busy last couple of days. I did like a quick little 1-day trip that I just got back from like an hour or so ago. That's why my hair looks like this. That's why I look disheveled. Okay. Look at the Warriors Nets box score. Yeah, I saw that. That's beating the fuck out of them. I mean, the Warriors are going to be terrible. Like, hey, that's another team that low-key, like, what if they decide to say, all right, this actually might be our time. Clay, like, Sia, Draymond, like, let's see what's out there. Steph will shut you down. They even have their pick. I don't remember some of the trades they've. No, they should, right? Obviously, the Warriors aren't going to do that, but that'd still be somewhat interesting. What up, Eli? And look, I know this is a staff draft class, but I honestly think best case scenario, unless you get insanely lucky in the lottery, which, by the way, has never happened in the history of your franchise. You have never, ever, ever moved up in the lottery. You're one of like 3 teams in the league history who's never moved up once in the draft lottery. Even if you do that, right? Even if you decide to bottom out, I honestly think the best you could get is like 7th. And just go back and look through NBA history, man. Even in loaded draft classes, the 8th, 9th, 7th overall picks, a lot of times those guys don't pan out. Like, you're really risking it. So, I'm just trying to put it in perspective that the Mavericks are in a horrible spot. They're not in a great spot to be in, and there's not a lot of great options. Okay, tanking is definitely an option, but it's not a perfect one. Unless we have a top 3 pick in an option. I mean, listen. If the Mavs were 5 games under 500, 6 games under 500, you'd have a much different tone for me. I'd be like, yeah, shut this shit down now. Like, if they were the Raptors, I would be like, yeah, shut it down. Like, shut it down now. We have a chance. We could really make some moves up in the lottery. Like 100%, we could get ourselves into a position where we could get like a top 3 or 4 pick if we get really lucky. But the Mavericks are 1 game under 500, and we're almost at the halfway mark. I don't know. I just don't know. I have a feeling that Luke will drop 55 or something like that. That would be crazy. I just don't see Luka giving up on the season. No, I really don't either. Like, and you also have to factor in that, yeah, you'd be drafting some 19-year-old. So, like, you might draft the guy who's going to contribute a little bit rookie year. Like, I'm assuming you get, like, the 7th or 8th overall pick. Obviously, if you get the 1st overall pick, this is all a different fucking conversation. But if you get like the 7th or 8th overall pick, you might get somebody who's going to help you a little bit here and there, right? Like a Shaedon Sharpe or a Dyson Daniels. Somebody's going to come in immediately and be good for you, right? But it's not going to be like franchise altering yet. I don't know. No, Timmy's not a first overall pick, man. I don't even think that guy's getting drafted. Isn't he like 6'7"? All right, Blueberry Retro. What's retro about this? Telsers are new, aren't they? All right, we're not letting them kill our mood tonight. Cheers. So the smell's not very good. Cheers.
By 1 assist, if I'm not mistaken. As far
If
as
you like blueberries, I could see that working for you.
He was the difference in this game. There's no question about
If you're a blueberry person, which, you know, hey, I don't mind a blueberry here and there. Like, let's be real.
The other night, if you expect to
if you're a blueberry type person, that might do something for you.
Game between these two teams. Well, and he's coming off the bench, excuse me. So he's probably going to be.
So Gobert's playing tonight. Obviously, he didn't play in the game a few nights ago, and Naz Reid went fucking stupid.
Besides the adjustments that the Mavericks obviously want to make, Minnesota, of course, now features Gobert in the middle rather than Naz Reid.
A shot blocker. His shot blocking is down this year. About 1.2.
Here we go. Has Luka ever played with an armband?
8 straight seasons, averaging over 2 blocks before this year.
Exactly
But no, I want to win tonight. Like, I just do. Sorry, I can't root for them to lose.
Yeah, there's not
in
a
good
lot
faith.
to
Not unless I
think
know
about.
that's the direction they're
So,
taking.
Again, I just said it.
You know what I mean?
Everybody has
If
to
I
do
know
little
for a
bit
fact
more.
that's the direction they're going in, then okay, whatever. But I don't know their direction, so I can't be like, yeah, let's lose.
And the home team obviously won on Monday night. Minnesota 10-point lead.
Gobert gets a lob to start the game.
Well, he's definitely a player, Mark, that can make a difference on the inside. He's bigger than
He's definitely a player in this league.
And that dunk he just got points to him shooting 60.
Luka off a handoff. McDaniels guarding him. Now Wood steps into a 3. Thank you. That was what I was so annoyed about in that game a few nights ago. Like, Christian Wood just, you got to catch and shoot and be ready to go, man.
He can stretch the floor from the outside. Tremendous three-point shooter, 39% for him.
Russell no good. Gobert over the back, no foul.
Oh, God. D'Lo misses. Gobert gets the rebound and one.
I was thinking that having Gobert back would benefit the Mavericks, but not yet, not so far.
That's Christian Wood's fault right there.
He's so big and so long, and really has a knack on the offensive glass.
Well, the good news is, as you're fond of
Gotta do a
saying,
better
we've got
job
lot
of
basketball
boxing out
possibilities.
there.
So that's the very good news about
That's
that.
the beauty of it.
Gobert just a couple of early baskets, looking for a three-point play here, and does not get the kind bounce. 3 hops on the rim, doesn't fall.
70% three-point free throw shooter.
Was really playing some of his best basketball of the
Gobert
year.
misses. Luka gets the rebound off the missed free throw.
Here
we go.
Run of averaging almost 18 points
Luka
and
guarded by
15
McDaniels.
rebounds before the ankle sprain.
I think it's safe to say, though, Mark, Minnesota's off to a slow
Luka
start as a team.
turns it over. Oh, man. Jaden McDaniels is the Luka kryptonite, huh?
He's trying to find his way.
Man, Austin Rivers just found his
Austin
way to
Rivers
the
misses a
basket,
layup.
but
It goes out of
didn't
bounds
fall
off
in.
of
Ball's out
Gobert.
bounds, and James Capers rules that this is Maverick ball.
You sound surprised.
Yeah.
Luka wants McDaniels to fuck off of him, but the Timberwolves are not quick to oblige.
Same defense against
Dinwiddie
Luka Doncic. They're
to
gonna
Reggie. Reggie 3. Oh, God.
Luka in the pick and roll situations. I say stay away as much as you can from pick and roll.
D'Lo brings it up.
And do some other things offensively.
Rivers a 3 on the wing. That's off.
Just missed his first 2 shots.
Christian Wood, nice job right there, boxing out. Gets the
Which is
rebound.
good. He's been on a tear lately.
Best 3 games of the year.
Luka.
Production-wise have been the last 3 games. All wins for Minnesota against Oklahoma City.
Oh,
Monday, Chicago
beautiful.
Sunday, and the Mavericks on Monday.
I think the basket should be good.
You can hear maybe a little cringe in my voice because I can hear how hard the ball was for Luka.
Certainly. That should be good. Here's
They
the
called a
reverse by
foul on.
Luka.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Anthony
Was
Edwards.
it off the glass? What?
yeah. It was off the glass, and I think that they've scored the basket.
Good thing.
Anthony Edwards mean mugging after
Anthony Edwards with the
foul and an and one.
And it's an and one situation here, so an opportunity for a 3-point play for Luka. First team foul, first foul of the game on Minnesota.
Luka makes a free throw.
I expect big things from Luka tonight. I really do. I just think he lives for these type of moments.
I respect that Anthony Edwards was staring down Luka even though he just committed a foul and a goaltend, and now he throws it out of bounds.
Speaking of trouble in paradise. Well, nobody wants to bounce back more from a disappointing game.
All right,
than
so
Luka
Luka,
does, especially with
nice
the
little possession
ejection
there.
late in the third quarter on Monday night.
Got the foul on Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards blocked it off the glass, so it was an and one.
Yep.
Then the other trip down the floor. Anthony Edwards throws it out of bounds.
That greatness is
Luka
probably
to Wood.
Here's Christian
Wood gets an and one. So 2 and ones in a row for the Mavericks. Christian Wood has
time by Doncic.
5 points, could have 6 points at the free throw line.
Today,
Luka's got
that Christian Wood
3
is not
points
good
and 2
in the
assists
paint.
very
He was back
quickly.
to the basket. And I couldn't believe I was reading it, but that's what people think about Christian Wood.
Wow.
I think he's a dynamic player.
And
He's
Wood
back
makes
to
a
the
free throw.
basket and on the inside. He really has good hands, good footwork, and can dominate from time to time when he's inside in the paint.
His overall field goal percentage is 54%. That tells
D'Lo
me he's
gets a
probably
screen
pretty
from
good at
Gobert.
I'm just saying.
Little free throw line jumper is short. Rebound tipped out by Gobert. Somehow that got through 4 Mavericks. Now McDaniels to the corner. Ant steps into a wide open mid-range jumper. It's way short. Rebound Christian Wood. All right.
Secures the rebound.
Well, the defense made him think about something after closing out aggressively against him.
Timberwolves not shooting well to start the game. They've had decent looks.
Here's
Hit.
Hardaway on the move.
Oh, little
That's the first
runner off the
2-point
glass gets
possession
it to
for
go.
Dallas.
All right.
Got a made 3 and 2 3-point plays. And
Nice.
A little kiss off the glass by Hardaway.
Anytime
Nice
you
start for the
get
Mavs offensively here.
in the lineup, it bodes well for you as an offensive team.
Rivers chased off the 3-point line.
Austin Rivers to D'Lo.
Finds Russell.
D'Lo to the corner. McDaniels corner 3. That's good.
And it ends an 8-0 Dallas run.
I mean, throughout this game, you're going to have to find a way to cut down on the dribble penetration by the Timberwolves.
Again, I can live with McDaniels shooting
Gives them
threes.
too many
So
comfortable shots on the perimeter.
Luka, a little pocket pass to Seawood. Reggie swings it to Tim. Back to Luka, who steps into a deep 3 that's short. That's where having one guy who can do stuff with the basketball comes into play there. Because the short roll, you should have a better look than that. That's
We're about 4 minutes into tonight's game.
just a kind of a gross possession
For the
there.
Mavericks is their 15th road game of the year. They're 3-11 so far on the road.
Jaden McDaniels misses a layup. Rebound out of bounds off of Gobert.
Close. We might have a reversal here.
No, they reverse this.
Initial
Mavericks having
indication of
major issues with Gobert on the glass.
See if I agree with that or not. Hard to tell
Yeah,
from that angle.
I thought at first it probably was out off Reggie, but a little harder to tell on that particular replay. Rivers to throw the ball in with 14 on the shot clock for the home team. The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Gobert gets a layup.
Gobert.
It's a nifty finish by the big fella that time.
More accustomed to seeing him just go up and power.
Gobert off to a hot start. What does he have? 6 points already?
A lot. Him putting the ball on the deck.
6 points for Rudy. Luka
Rudy started the game 3 and 4.
to
Rest of the
Wood.
team,
Wood's got to
one
shoot
on
that, man.
down into the corner. Reggie Bullock. 8 on the shot clock for Wood out front.
Wood shooting a step back 3 over Gobert.
3, no.
think the decision making by Christian Wood is going to be important tonight.
Anthony Edwards, guarded by Reggie. Good job so far by Reg. Now Luka switches on. Anthony Edwards misses a layup, but then it's cleaned up and dunked by Rudy Gobert. He has, what, 4 offensive rebounds? 8 points quickly for Gobert. 4 offensive rebounds already. Luka gets a floater to go. Got to clean it up on the glass, man. McDaniels gets hit in the face by Spence. I just hate watching. This is y'all's fault too, because I actually put this to a vote. Like I genuinely was like, I was actually not going to stream the Mavs and stream another game tonight, but I decided, you know what, I'll put it to a vote, and you guys fucking voted the Mavericks. Wood is better than Gobert? No, he's not. He's just not. Sorry. What's funny is there's probably Mavs fans who actually think that, though. Yeah, no movement on offense. What is a better offensive player? Crazy. For just one season, I would much rather have Rudy Gobert than Christian Wood. It's not even remotely like a debate I'm even considering. Mavs still suck. Didn't catch last game. Yeah. Cavs beating up on the Bucks. All right. All right. Chris Middleton out again. Sixers up early on the Pistons. Bulls beating up on the Hawks. 2 teams that are in blow it up territory. Some more interesting stuff about Trae Young coming out today, that some coach, you know, I don't know how to feel about this shit, but some anonymous coach saying that Trae doesn't like Nate McMillan does not like Trae, and the players don't like Trae. Don't know how, you know, real that is, but, you know. Yeah, Pacers putting up 42 in the first quarter against the Celtics. 15 for Tyrese, 5 assists already. Nets destroying the Warriors. My God. Raptors up on the Knicks early. Knicks were incredible last night. Siakam with 19. Rockets up early on the Magic. Mavs up 2 against the T-Wolves. Blazers doubling up the Thunder early. You got Lakers and Kings later, and Hornets and Clips later. Oh, did you see the Chiefs alcoholic story? Yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't know who that was before, so it wasn't that crazy to me, because I didn't know who that guy was. But that shit.
That was Jason Kidd before the game tonight. Harbaugh asked him about. We know that Maxi's going to be out for an extended period of time with the surgery announcement yesterday, and Doe's out with an.
So yeah, Maxi, that's actually new news as well. Maxi is got surgery,
You know, it is.
and from what I understand, that could very well be season-ending. Is really what it sounded like from some of the stuff I saw on the Twitter sphere from the Twitter doctors that we know and love.
What has to happen?
All right, out of a timeout. McDaniels to Rivers in the corner. Good job, Dinwiddie, getting over there. Rivers drives, gets an easy finish. We are tied at 13. Mavs got off to a hot start offensively, but it fizzled out pretty dramatically here. Just some stagnant possessions. And defensively, they can't. Oh, beautiful find by Luka. Dinwiddie wide open 3. That's good. There you go. That's what you want. You want Luka driving, attacking, drawing the attention of the defense, kicking out, and a guy making a wide open 3. Beautiful. McDaniels gets into the paint and finishes over Christian Wood.
Who would help pick up the slack for that is also unavailable in Josh Green.
Perfectly said. Because he's an energy guy. Minnesota plays.
Luka gets trapped, gets it down low to Seawood. Kick out, Reggie. Open 3, that's off. Offensive rebound, Christian Wood. Back out to Reggie. Another 3, that's also off. Christian Wood's got to stop passing out of the Austin Rivers mismatch, man. He's just got to take that. He's just got to do it. Anthony Edwards, free throw line jumper. Good. Timberwolves now up 1. So, I mean, it feels like the Mavericks had a great start to this game. Now they're losing. Fucking hate them. Just do. I don't know how many likes we're at. I'll set the next goal for
11 dimes against Chicago on Sunday, as a matter of fact.
I'll set the next goal for 86. Dinwiddie gets an and one. Nice.
Third opportunity for Dallas for 3 the old-fashioned way here in the opening 6+ minutes of the game.
You're talking about strength and focus. He has an uncanny ability when he gets inside to make things happen. I'm not surprised that you're seeing.
Naz Reid checking in. The Mavericks gave him the greatest game of his life a second ago.
For guys that come off the bench, they were fantastic.
Gobert and Russell go out.
Yeah, when he makes a free throw. Mavs shooting the free throws pretty well.
On the floor. And Noel, who had 18 points in 25 minutes the other night, along with Reid, whom we already spoke of, 27 points.
And Naz Reid immediately drains a 3.
That's not a good sign.
No.
So Naz Reid gave you a career high a few nights ago, and he's already off to a good start, draining his first shot.
Minnesota, they'll take it all day, every day.
Luka.
Just a terrific shooter.
His game is growing and getting better.
Carries.
Carry. I don't think Luka can deny that one. Right in front of us. Yeah, he picked it up.
Yeah, that was definitely a carry.
Yeah, that's a carry, which players do all the time in this league.
Second Dallas turnover. Brent Forbes has now gone in.
Anthony Edwards nearly steals it
Austin Rivers
from Ant. Oh! Christian Wood blocks Naz Reid. Nice play by Seawood.
Good defense by Christian Wood that time.
And anything to negate what Reid can do as a positive.
Luka guarded by Bryn Forbes.
Gonna repost Luka.
That's a bouncer now, see?
Yeah, size advantage.
Luka to Wood. Wood gets fouled by Naz Reid on the floor.
Put the ball down.
Yeah, big with Wood's kind of skill. Stayed in front.
Nice block by Christian Wood right there.
It's great defense there.
Get that shit out!
Reid committed and put him in position as a shot blocker to deny it.
So here comes Cardiac Kemba and Dwight Powell.
Kemba in the game. Dwight Powell in the game. Oh, Luka, good pass to Tim, who gets fouled by Bryn Forbes. Nice play out of the post. Luka finding and cutting Tim. Those type of plays need to happen more. I'm watching that Nuggets Grizzlies game last night. I mean, God, everyone just moves off of Jokic so well. There's cutting, there's off-ball stuff. You can sit here and be like, oh, well, that's just because Jokic makes his teammates better and Luka doesn't. Shut the fuck up. Okay. It's just this team just doesn't have like Bruce Brown type cutters. There's even like Christian Brown's out here cutting and catching, cutting and dunking. It's crazy.
Came back and played a lot in the
like you're telling me Luka wouldn't like to see guys cutting and a bunch of motion and having guys run off of screens and guys be open to shoot? Like you're really telling me Luka wouldn't want that? Luka's too smart and too good of a player to not want that. I just think the Mavs as a team think, oh, our best thing is Luka dribble the ball the whole shot clock and him do everything. And yeah.
He's not out there,
Tim goes 1 of 2 at the line, which is obviously, yes, that is your best. That is like your best way to win. But there's still times where it's like, need more. Anthony Edwards, nice drive. Just, I mean, I don't even know Dwight Powell. Like, Dwight Powell just got bullied into the stands. Kemba to Luka.
Hardaway went to the line. It was the first 2 free throw trip to the stripe for Dallas. Everything else had been and ones.
Luka gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line.
2 freebies coming up for Doncic.
Yeah, difficult guard for Daniels, for Reid, for whoever is trying to contain Luka. He's going to have a tough time when he's operating off the dribble.
3:43 remaining, first quarter. Mavs have gone to the line now for free throws 6 and 7 with these 2 attempts coming up here by Luka.
Luka misses the first.
Ford F-150, the best-selling truck in Texas.
Luka was ejected in the third quarter. He had 19 points on Monday night, going 5 of 17 from the floor.
Luka goes 1 of 2. Mavs down 1.
Straight regular season games.
I really can't believe 2019 was the best team we had. Crazy how we got worser. Yeah, it's crazy how we got worser. Powell always looks lost, but Luka finds it directly on the rim for an alley. Yeah, Powell's not been good at all. Short on a 3. I don't know who shot that, but the Timberwolves missed a 3. Luka grabs the board. He gets it up to Tim, who is just stepping into a 3. Dwight Powell. Nice offensive board. Kicks it out to Kemba. Swings it past to Luka. Luka is just shooting a 3. 2 ill-advised 3s right there. I don't like either of those shots at all. Anthony Edwards brings it up. Gets one to go high up the glass. 3-point game.
Edwards, 3-level score.
Yes.
Yeah, he can score anywhere on that floor.
Luka to Tim. Tim open for 3. He gets it to go. Nice job. Nice play by Luka on the kick out. Good job by Tim. Nice.
In which Doncic is playing. When he's aggressive, they get quality looks as a team.
Edwards again under the defense.
Anthony Edwards loses it. It's a turnover. I thought he traveled either way. But either way, Mavericks have the basketball. Luka doubled. Tim to Kemba. Back to Tim. Tim travels. Timeout on the floor. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Luka's second year, we went to 5-out offense, and no coach has come in and changed it. Well, Luka's second year in the league, the Mavericks had the most efficient offense in the history of the sport. So keep that in mind. Are players traveling, or are the refs calling it more? They're calling it more. It's apparently become a point of emphasis for them to call that. Slightly worser? Yeah, slightly worser. Second year Luka was insane in terms of the jump he had from his rookie season. Yeah, that shit was insane. Absolutely. Tim needs to go. He's just the most terrible player on this team for the role he has. He's got 6 points on 2 of 3, so I don't know if today's the day. Vince was 6, Luka was 6, 4 assists already as well. I mean, not a terrible start for the Mavericks. Gobert's already got 3 offensive boards. Timberwolves has the team at 4. Yeah, they don't do anything off ball, which is weird. Like, you look at their team and it's like, yeah, I mean, what? Like, it's not like Reggie's really a motion shooter. He's like a catch and shoot guy. Same with Dorian. The only real guy that you have on your team who, like, you could probably run him off of screens and he can shoot, you know, off of motion is like Bertans, but he never plays. Trade of DA, Mavs Twitter says, dude, I don't want DeAndre Ayton. I'm sorry. I watch all of these centers around the league. If your name's not Jokic, if your name's not Embiid, I don't want to give up the fucking the stars and the moon for you, okay? I just don't want to do it. Is that even what the phrase is, or is it the sky and the moon? Either way, you get what I'm saying. I just don't. I'm sorry. I guess I'm like a big hater. I'm kind of a big hater. I don't know what it is. Like I just like, let's just take a peek back through like past champions. Last year, Kevon Looney. Year before that, I mean, Brook Lopez, who's great, but was just picked up for free basically by the Bucks. The year before that, who won the year before that? The Lakers, when AD was playing the 4. Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee. The year before that, it was like KD was playing 5 for those Warriors teams a lot, like especially closing games. For the Raptors, who was it? I mean, it was an old Marc Gasol, right? D'Angelo Russell gets a high floater to go. Nice play.
He certainly did, but he
Like, I don't know. I just
that has that ability.
think that
once
it's
he gets in
been
the paint,
proven
shoot
time and time
those
again that you don't really
nice
need an
little
elite one.
soft
Man.
floaters in the lane.
But Aiton's good, though. Don't get me wrong. But, like, if that's our big move,
Forbes hustling and diving on the floor. Man,
Luka's so
D'Angelo
pissed off
Russell
at Frank
ran
Ntilikina,
over
who
there to
almost
help
turns
him
it
up,
over.
and obviously appreciates the work put in by his teammate, even though they don't come away with the ball.
like, how do the Timberwolves vibes
Is
look
honored
better than
all
us?
the time. This Minnesota
We really
team
are like the most dead team in the
very
league.
tied together as a unit. They play for each other.
Like, we just look so dead.
Sign of a good coach.
Luka draws a rip through on Jared Vanderbilt. So Luka
For
going back to the
Minnesota,
line.
They're over the limit, so that rip-through move by Luka that baited Jaden McDaniels into a foul is going to.
Yeah, what is
result
that? 2
in
fouls
free
already
throw
on
line.
McDaniels?
Those
Give me Daniel
rip-through moves
Gafford.
aren't
See, like,
automatic
that's the
free
type of
throws
move, though. Like,
these days.
you want to upgrade at center, go out and get like a Daniel Gafford or something.
Yep.
Just throw him in. He'd be better than what you have.
Three-point line.
Just throw him in. Like, you didn't spend much on
If
him.
you ask him
He could probably help you win a lot of games.
where he wants to improve, if he could pick 2 areas, it would be the free throw line.
Yes, absolutely.
One
Did I
would-
say Jared Vanderbilt?
Career
I always do that.
74%.
Yep.
And when you go there so often, he's 4th in the league in free throws attempted a
To my
game.
point.
Yep, 10.
I'm going to call you a
Absolutely.
bigot.
Total free throws 3rd, 284 attempted this year going into tonight.
You know, throughout a game, a 48-minute.
What is this team, man? Powell, Kimball Hardaway, Ntilikina, Luka. Yeah,
how
that's.
important free throws are. I think you take it for granted. If I miss 1 or 2 here or there, it's okay. But at the end of a close game, it adds up.
Luka Doncic in year 5 of his career,
To keep you from
future Hall of Fame career.
make those free throws.
And sadly, from a Mavericks perspective, that's a story that we've seen written. We've seen several chapters of that story this year. Well, that's what Forbes is in the game to do.
Bryn Forbes knocks down a 3.
Even though he hasn't made very many this year, that's what his career track record tells you is his premium skill set.
Nice pass.
Yeah, through the defense to put Dallas 4 on 3. Powell in the lane, lost his balance, doesn't finish. Reed and Powell got tangled up, no whistle. And here's Jalen Noel, lost the dribble as he tried to make a foray into the paint. Reed lost the ball, deflected by Luka, and picked up by Dallas.
What the fuck did I just witness Dwight Powell do?
Driving at Reed. And 2 free throws for Frank.
Well, and 2 fouls on Reed.
The fuck did I just watch Dwight Powell do, man? Here's the tweet I'm about to send out. Luka Doncic in year 5 of his Hall of Fame career, currently sharing the floor with Dwight Powell and old Kemba Walker, THA, and Frank
He had
Ntilikina.
27 and 13 in the last contest, as you see the steal. And I got to admit, you know, I mean, you said it's not a good sign. I was pretty shook when he came in and made a 3 a few seconds after he came in.
You read a lot into that.
I did. It's like, oh,
Hey, with the
brother.
$5 donation,
Here we go
sacrifice them all for LeBron. Would love LeBron.
Last year, Frank Ntilikina in his limited playing time.
I would
58
love
games,
LeBron.
24 of
Like, I've
25
always
on
been
free
kind of
throws.
pro. Hey, what's
So
up,
far
Lakers?
this year,
Let's
5
get serious
of
for a
8
second.
on
Trade
freebies
LeBron.
with that make. Tonight
Right?
is his 14th game for the Mavericks and what is his 6th year in the NBA. 24 years old from France.
I just think Frank has a unique ability to stabilize the team. No matter what's going on, he's going to remain calm. And in that Portland
Miles
game,
Turner,
something
again,
was
I'm a
very
big hater. I would rather have a wing or a perimeter
Just
guy 10
has
times
a
out of
good
10.
feel
If
for
the
the
Mavericks
game.
make a big move, Anthony Edwards way too strong on a mid-range pull-up.
Dallas grabbed control
Frank
of the
knocked
game
down
in
both
the
free
second
throws,
quarter
by the way.
against Portland last Friday.
Here we go,
That
Mavs
was the
down
last
1.
Maverick win. They've lost 2 straight out on the road since then.
Not the worst showing.
Tonight
You've
being
had much
3,
worse
Houston game 4 in the
performances.
final game of the road trip
for
before
sure.
Coming home for Christmas.
Frank
Late first quarter. This is Dallas's last trip
out
down
on the floor. So there'll be more free throws for the Mavericks. Mavericks have been going to the line
Once again.
pretty crazy today.
Oh, no, I think
What up, Nelson?
illegal defense, I think.
What is Hart talking about? I don't know. I
Fouls
tune
on
out
Reed.
bigly.
Gobert is coming back, certainly to get him. And nothing slows a player down.
2 free throws here for Mr.
how
Dwight
good you are.
Powell is the
Get
one who
3
got fouled.
fouls in
Oh,
the first
okay.
quarter. Your mindset changes.
What is Dwight short
It has
for?
to make an
Dwightford?
adjustment.
When a player is out there,
Dwight
success,
Finney?
oftentimes we'll say good defense, better offense, but there's no offense that you can implement in your game when you're over on the bench because of fouls.
Dwightford?
Agreed.
And that's what's going to happen. I mean, I know Gobert had a nice start to the game, but
Dwight Powell goes 1 of 2.
Dallas that Reed is going to have to sit a
Dwight.
lot.
Whenever I was really young, I used to think that everyone's name was short for a longer name. So even if your name was long, I thought it was short for something even longer. D'Lo gets a floater. 5.1 left. Let's see if the Mavericks can get a shot off here. Yeah, I feel like with 5 seconds left, you probably could have got something better than that. But Mavs lose the quarter. I mean, with everybody hurt, like, this is just a terrible team. Like, they're just really bad. I don't really know what to say, man. Pizza's here. Bring out the Bud Seltzers. They're already out. I set the light goals up. You guys are slacking a little bit on the light goals today. I'm gonna be real. I know the vibes are down for the Mavericks, but they don't have to be down here. We're shotgunning at 86 likes. Currently, we're at 72. How are we feeling after the first? Not very good. Like, that kid doing the timeout challenge, my God, his retention memory is like a fish. Why is a masculine first name that comes from an English surname, which was in turn derived from the medieval feminine name Diot, a diminutive of Dionysia. Dionysia? 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 Dionysia. Dionysia. The feminine form of Dionysios? Dionysios Pal needs to figure it the fuck out. That's all I'm saying. Dionysius Pal is in the game. Yeah, Dionysius Pal, he might be high. I don't know.
So far, a lot of guys that contributed.
Kemba Walker blows a layup. Dionysius Pal goes down to the ground.
Better job against those guys. Austin Rivers
and now Jalen Noel misses a three. Of course he does. Dionysus. Okay, Dionysus. Pronounced Dionysus.
But I do like to see it. Yes.
Dionysus. Dionysus Pal's got to figure it the fuck out, man.
You got to push it. Look for opportunity.
Reginesius Bullock guarding D'Angelo Niesis Brown. Russell, I'm in. Jalen Noel 0-2 from 3. Keep shooting that rock, Jalen. Keep shooting that thing. Dinwiddie brings it up. He's got Gobert on him. Okay, here we go. Go to work. Step back 3. Okay. Well, we know that's a way to do it. Right, we know that's a way to do it.
Yeah, he's so slick with the ball. And loves certain spots in the paint. He's one of the few guys in this league that still believes in that pull-up mid-range
Wait,
shot.
what the hell? Twitter now gives you
on the floor for the Mavericks right now.
Kemba does it a lot.
Dwight Powell call for a illegal screen? I mean, he's having a brutal fucking go of it. Having a brutal game.
I think eventually Kemba's going to be a guy that the Mavericks are happy they were able to get. Ardiak Kemba, you call him?
How nice is Powell? Listen, man, I know it's not your fault. Oh, Dinwiddie, nice play. He gets a steal. Yeah, the Mavericks just go so slow getting up the fucking court. Spence really slows the pace way more than Luka does. Like, Dinwiddie's pace is egregious. Bertans not up and 3 in the corner. That's so nice. He really should play more. There's really no reason he shouldn't, because it's not like there's some great option, you know, preventing him from playing more. You get him to the corner, you set a nice little exit screen, boom. Wide open corner 3 for one of the game's better shooters when he's on. D'Lo misses a 3, Kemba with the rebound. He brings it up. Kemba.
Bertans just knocked out a three-pointer. Kemba was looking his
jump past the
direction.
Reggie. Dinwiddie. Good drive. Bertans to Kemba. Kemba, another drive. He goes up and gets a floater. Nice by Kemba. Probably should have got a foul call. Wanted a foul call. But nice job by Kemba.
So much skill when it comes to creating a shot.
Davicios, Bertans.
Four-time All-Star, Kemba Walker.
Davis, Davis, Bertans. Dwight Powell just played defense with his dick. Dwight Powell just played defense with his dick.
Dinwiddie against Forbes. Foul. Let's see what Matt Boland says here. Is it free throws or on the side?
Probably on the side. Dinwiddie doing the right thing, though. He's on that free throw line. That's pretty smart by him. But as you can see, the foul was on the floor. Mavs going to get it on the side.
Brent Forbes was a champion with Milwaukee in 2021. He's got 2 fouls now. He'll stay on the floor. Looks like Russell's going out. Wendell Moore Jr. is coming in.
Dwight Powell just played defense with his dick.
Played 5 minutes on Monday
he just
night.
put the D&D for sure.
Stay in front of Dinwiddie as a defender.
Back to Kemba. Moore, the rookie. And he got caught up in a Powell screen. Here's a three-point try by Kemba, no good. Nice rebound by Moore. Rookie out of Duke.
Wendell Moore Jr. in the game.
With Powell coming up the floor, no whistle.
He's shooting a 3. That's an air ball. That was an interesting possession right there. Honest question, why is Reggie getting more minutes than Bertans? I really don't know. I don't know why Bertans doesn't play more. I've been an advocate for him to play more. Kemba, nice little mid-range pull-up. All right, Mavs up 5. Timeout. Nice job.
Kemba.
Nice job by this unit. Oh, we got the Powell defense clipped. I didn't see it. Oh, I got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. Let's head to the desk. Why don't we, huh? Take a look at some of the game's best plays. Christian Wood steps into a 3. 3 for you and 3 for me. It's like how the NBA, you guys know on League Pass, like the NBA top 10 guys, they're fucking pretty good at it. Luka spin for the win. Anthony Edwards with the goaltend. Like, you know, that's exactly how they do it.
That greatness is probably eyes.
Here's Christian Wood inside.
Christian Wood and 1.
Closing out aggressively against him.
Mavs had a good amount of and 1.
Here's Hardaway on the move. And
Tim, nice little runner.
The players that he had.
Luka drawing in the defense, kicking it out to Dinwiddie. Beautiful.
Keeping his head.
Wood with a nice block
And with 2 fouls
on Naz Reid.
subbed out.
Nice play right there.
Yes.
Yeah, he can score anywhere on that floor.
Luka, again, great read, good pass. Tim Hardaway ready for it, knocking it down. Beautiful job. Here's Dwight Powell, offensively putting the moves on. Oh, yeah. I love this right here, man.
He finds Bertans. Oh, this is
Bertans wide open in the corner. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what we need to see. Here's Dwight Powell playing defense with his D.
with the Mavericks, yeah. And here's Noel losing his balance, missing the shot.
Nice job by Dwight Powell's PP. This is the closest game in the league right now. Yeah, it looks terrible. The games tonight and last night were both bad. TNT games were both trash. I wasn't home, so I was like, had to watch the TNT games. So I didn't have access to it.
Presented by T-Mobile.
I think Dwight is a dude. I'm honestly thinking about perma-banning you, but I'm putting you in timeout.
Everyone has to be ready to play. Darvish Bertans certainly was in game 1 in this series. 6 for 9 from the field, shot the ball from the three-point line with a lot of confidence as a player, and I think that's one of the reasons, along with the injuries, that you see him out on the floor, and he was able to knock down his first basket.
Here's tonight's Chase Freedom making
Bertans, you know, there's some times where I'll watch like Dwight, and again, like I don't love like shitting on these players because it's not their fault, man. You know, like it's just not. They're being asked to do way more than they should be asked to do. Bryn Forbes gets called for a travel. You know what I mean? So I don't want to like sit here and blast them and make fun of them constantly because again, I just think that they're getting put in the worst positions possible for them.
But to do it in 16 minutes is pretty impressive.
18 points in 16 minutes the other night.
The team should know that they're putting guys out of position. Guys have bigger roles than they should have. So it's hard to get too mad at guys. Personally, I know it's easy to actually, but you shouldn't want to. Another bad possession by Spin. Misses a 3.
With minutes,
Rivers brings it up. Jalen Noel.
Because he can really shoot it.
Jalen Noel.
He misses badly. I don't like him. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not like Jalen Noel. I don't like his game at all.
Circles through on the dribble.
Now that I say that, I know he's about to murder us in the second half of this game.
Dinwiddie's missed a couple of
Dinwiddie
in the second quarter, so he takes it down.
It's blocked. Dwight Powell gathers it, keeps it in, and Dinwiddie gets a baseline jumper to go. End of shot clock.
Who's better than Spencer Dinwiddie?
Not the greatest possession there, but we lucked out a little bit.
He has a knack for that.
Mavs are doing something.
Bertans been working on the defense switches and whatnot. You can see he's hungry for game time whenever he comes off the bench, to be honest. I mean, all of the on-off stuff is pretty crazy for Bertans. Ever since he came here. Nice finish by Austin Rivers.
He's a right-hand guy for the most part. He wants to get to that right hand.
What'd he do? I didn't catch that. I've been put in the drunk tank once. We're calling myself stupid, but I used the R word. I've changed. Bertans, corner 3. No.
Bertans misses it.
Oh, that guy said that. That guy asked me if I thought that Dwight Powell was a kitty diddler. Which, come on.
Over to Bryn Forbes.
Bryn Forbes gets called. He gets a foul call on a 3. So 3 free throws coming up for Bryn Forbes.
For Dinwiddie, his second foul, and it comes with 6:18 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, the second quarter was big in game.
Thought he canceled? Oh, I'll cancel motherfuckers in the shack. Understand? I've done it. Continue to do it.
Last 6 minutes or so.
That was definitely a foul.
For both teams.
That was definitely a foul. Not the smartest of plays right there for Mr. Dinwiddie.
Left in the second quarter.
Absolutely.
And Minnesota, I think it was a 20.
Kimba checking out.
That they closed the
Wood Bertans dream lineup.
Outscored.
You guys notice how I like read chat during games now?
On Monday
You guys should like. I told you guys in the past. I was like, man, you guys will be able to tell when my energy really shifts. Like it's not going to be like a huge blow up and then I'm screaming at the team. It's going to happen, and that's going to be it.
Shot very many free throws this year, but he's made every one of them. 9 for 9 by making his first 2 on this 3 free throw trip to the line.
I remember you will subscribe to Slightly Biased. Yeah.
He's a great shooter.
Luka brings it up. Mavericks up by 2. Luka back in the game. Christian Wood back in the game. Bertans, Dinwiddie. Christian Wood on the short roll gets it to go. Nice job by Seawood. He wants a foul, but that was still a nice play by Christian Wood. Good job. That's what we need him to do. You got to attack those. Stop passing out. Something must have been said to him.
Nice touch for a guy who's
probably somebody listening to the stream. I'd guess. Noel travels.
Noel is a little bit discombobulated, I think, as an offensive player. He was so sharp on Monday, and tonight the Mavericks have done a better job containing him. And he just looks like he's in between plays. in this first half.
The dreaded caught in between two minds, which you don't want to have happen.
Jalen Noel is having a rough go of it, huh?
Mavericks doing a better job in the pick and roll situation with Luka when he's double. The guy that's setting the screen is simply going to the middle of the floor.
Right.
You hit him, and like I said the other night, you force him to go and make a play, and it just looks like Christian Wood is more ready to make that play. Same situation this last possession.
2 kick balls in a row for Minnesota. I like Wood going to the nail because he's going to be so aggressive in terms of looking
Luka
to do something.
drawing the attention of the defense, whips a pass in, and Christian Wood gets a dunk. Nice
That's
job.
an investment that Dallas has made.
Beautiful.
We don't see them getting a lot of dunks in the paint in that pick and roll situation. So
I mean, look what's happened tonight, Harp. In the first game on Monday, Minnesota 58 paint points to Dallas.
Beautiful play.
Tonight, paint
And
are 18,
gets called for a travel.
And again, Dallas is aggressive.
Mavs up 6. They're having a good quarter here.
Forcing guys to make decisions has resulted in how many travels in these closeout situations?
The defense has been sharp.
Yep.
I mean, if you look at the scores for
Yep, that was
That's a
definitely a
good
travel. Hey, good call, ref.
Minnesota,
You know, I've always said they need to call those more.
in this first half. And if you're going to double,
Luka turns it over. Good job by the Timberwolves defensively putting the pressure on them.
First quarter, and now 2 so far in the second quarter.
Gobert gets an and 1. What is Dwight Powell doing there, huh?
The basket.
I'm sorry, that was Bertans.
you say what you want about
Warriors down by like
Rudy. He has
45.
pretty good hands.
Yeah, they're getting destroyed. And they got destroyed last night. Like, they're like terrible.
He showed his footwork that time. too.
What record do they have to be at to be like, eh?
Wood and Bertans.
Feel like no record, right?
3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 3-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA selection, Rudy Gobert.
Can we please win this time for a change? I want them to win badly. Like, yes, you know, the mood has been a little, down for me. No doubt about that.
Gobert, 64% career free throw shooter.
Gobert misses the free throw, but it is picked up.
Rebound. And Minnesota cashes in with a drive and score from Austin Rivers.
Yeah, that's a bad break for Dallas right
That's
there. You
terrible.
gotta get that rebound off. You can't give this team easy buckets like they just gave up.
Gobert misses the free throw. It's rebounded by the Timberwolves, who get an easy dunk.
Wood from Luka.
Now Reggie has a wide open corner 3. Man, tough start for Reggie. What is he, 0-5, 0-4 from 3 so far?
Minnesota making up some ground here in the last
Ay,
couple
ay,
of
ay.
minutes.
Closing out quarters.
Yeah, you don't want it to get away like it did the other night.
Out of control drive. Offensive rebound for Gobert, who gets a dunk.
With a thunderous putback.
Luka is so angry.
After Dallas was up by 7 earlier in the quarter, Minnesota's tied the game at 44.
Luka does not like playing with Christian Wood, I don't think, guys. I have not got that impression at all. Oh, yeah. Ay, man. I don't think Wood's IQ is good at all. But his basketball IQ doesn't seem very good to me. As somebody who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, though. Who are the top free agents in 2025? Probably Luka, right? That sounds about right. That sounds about when he's done. Did we get the shot? Did we get the shotgun goal? What did I set it at? I set it at 86. Okay, we did. All right, let's see. What do we got? Cherry limeade. I might really like this one. Let's go to the grimy ass bar. I feel like that's where we belong. Watching this shit. Game's on. Oh, boy. Trey Limeade, let's see. Put your hands in the air if you enjoy watching your favorite basketball team. Put your hands in the air if Luka Doncic is the only player on your team who probably should be on the team still. Cheers. Oh, wow. Whoa. That one's terrible.
It was a major
Just an update, guys. Trey Limeade, bad.
Luka splitting the double team. Foul on Jaden McDaniels, and McDaniels has 3 fouls.
3 fouls for Jaden McDaniels.
Two different
Yeah,
Minnesota
Luka hit a
bigs
3.
now. Reed and McDaniels with 3 fouls.
All right, I have no idea how many likes we're at. I'm just going to go ahead and set the next like goal at 130.
So having them in foul trouble certainly bodes well for the guys in white.
Oh, my God. Hey, Timberwolves PA guy, get something else. That shit's terrible. Everybody clap. Clap, 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 clap. Everybody fucking clap.
Well, and they're substituting him to Noel, who has a donut, I think.
That's right. He's 0 for 5 shooting the ball tonight. Steal, Gobert.
Christian Wood turns it over.
Set up Luka in a post-up situation. Russell and Ntilikina coming together. No whistle. A lost dribble by Edwards. Luka dove in to try to steal it. Edwards a drive and kick. And the 3 is made out of the
Austin Rivers changed to 3. Timberwolves up by 3. Holy shit, man. This team's
You
fucking
got to stay
awful.
connected here with close to 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
12-3 Minnesota run. Ntilikina had an opportunity to shoot, turned it down. Drive by Luka. He's not going to turn down the shot. Wood trying to tip it.
Luka misses, trying to draw contact. Could have just easily gone up with it. Jalen Noel misses a runner because he's horrendous. Gets his own miss and misses again. He is terrible.
What has happened to him tonight?
I'm sorry. Jalen Noel is horrific. God bless the guy.
Noel, who's 0 for 7 in this.
Luka posting up Austin Rivers.
Luka against Austin Rivers. Drives to the baseline.
Luka gets one to go over him.
Tumble to the floor as well.
Man, Luka's tough to keep from hitting buckets.
13 in the game for Luka.
Luka's had a nice game.
Christian Wood with 10. A stop and a score can put the Mavericks back
Anthony
on top.
Edwards, long 2, good.
Secure the
Can't get a
stop.
stop.
Into the floor, and Edwards' pull-up jumper is good.
Yeah, it was a bat in the arena pregame.
Anthony Edwards, 8 shots, made 4, 8 points.
Luka.
Luka working against Edwards.
What?
His feet found
How is that not a foul?
Went and attacked the
Frank
press.
to Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie, deep in the shot clock.
Christian
He'll try to
Wood,
kick.
good look from 3. That's too strong. Luka chases down the offensive rebound.
Has it right where he wants it. Bluffs that left wing 3.
He gets one to go off the glass.
This dude,
All right. When it works, it works.
We're talking about someone who can make or take or make any shot. Release point, awkward, no matter what.
He might be the best in the business at making difficult
D'Lo, who misses. Rebound, Luka, good job.
Couldn't finish it.
Luka's got the last 7 points for Dallas. A stop
Wood.
and a score. Dallas got the stop. Can they get the score? No, they can't because Wood threw it away. In the open
Turns it
court,
over.
Dallas defends well against Jalen Noel.
Backed him up. Edwards probably going to let this one go himself.
Timberwolves can hold for the last shot here. They're going to go into
The final
halftime with the
shot,
lead.
presumably, Edwards is double teamed. D'Lo drives, and it's punched way into the air and into the crowd by Frank Ntilikina. That will chew up some time off the clock, leading Minnesota only with 2.9.
Oh, man.
Got Luka and Dinwiddie going out. Bullock and Powell sub in. Also, Kimba going into the game as well, it looks like. By the way, now, Kimba's not going to go in, but you take care of Dinwiddie there. He's got 2 fouls. Sideline throw in Russell.
Oh, extending Christian Wood would be a disaster.
Gobert's neighbor made a 3, so he puts it down to the end of the
Come on. Hey, listen, guys, I'm going to be 1,000% real with you. If Rudy Gobert made that last shot right there, there would have been no words said. There would have been...
It is a
there would have been nothing said. There would have been 0 sounds. There would have been no body language, no body movements. The stream would have just straight up ended. Okay? I'm being dead serious with you. If Rudy Gobert got that buzzer beater to go, that probably would have been it for a while. Like, you probably wouldn't hear. Like, I would probably go away for a month, pop back up January 21st, and just, like, stream and not say anything about where I was. All right, 131 likes. We'll go back to the slightly delusional club. 31 away. You guys are so reactionary. What do you want us to think? A sudden change? Seriously, here's my honest question. Hold on, guys. I want to show you guys something because we're being so reactionary. They're down 1.5, right? Whatever. Okay, we're being reactionary, guys. Brutal loss, terrible loss, horrendous loss, awful, embarrassing loss, terrible loss, horrible losses. Bro, we were only 15-15 last year on this date. Dude, listen, if the Mavericks have a miraculous turnaround again, then sure. This year's a lot different because you want to know what went into, what very much so went into the Mavericks' horrible start to the season last year. Luka sucked. Like, straight up. Luka was terrible to start the season. And it wasn't until he finally regained his footing and got played into shape. And what actually really happened was he had an ankle injury, had to miss some time, came back, looked much better. That's when things really started to turn around. This year, it's 36 games. I don't want to see you on the hype train when the Mavs are 4th. The squad is new. How is this squad new? And listen, by the way, if the Mavericks do become the 4th seed, I will be on the hype train. Okay, and you're going to come up to me and you're going to say, here, get out. I'm going to look you in the dead in the eye, and I'm going to tell you, fuck off. Okay? Reggie and THA go back and forth being the worst NBA players in the league. Squad is new. He's correct. Kimba and Wood are our new players. Wait, you also remember Tim Hardaway Jr. is new. He's the new free agent, right? And when Maxey comes back, well, I guess next season because Maxey's out, he's going to be the new free agent. But when Dorian comes back, he'll be the new free agent. Can Luka get called to military service by any chance? I highly doubt Slovenia does that. True. Always forgot about Frank. Let's just look at some stuff I want to show you guys. Here's a nice play.
I like Wood going to the nail. He's gonna
I like
be so
this.
aggressive.
Christian Wood rolling to the rim. Luka, great find. Wood, salami it. But here's Luka, not very happy with Wood. I mean, here he comes, mad, yelling at Seawood right there, right? Then that extends. Gobert hype. He's having a nice game. Luka mad at Christian Wood.
I think
That's right.
Christian Wood.
He's 0 for 5 shooting the ball tonight.
Turnover. Luka obviously angry. Here's a nice play by Luka right here.
Has it right where he wants it.
Just a weird, strange shot, but hey, we'll take it. Luka's had a fine game. Here's Christian Wood bringing it up. Just brain shuts off for a second. And here was the final shot by Rudy Gobert. Again, if this went in, if that went in, that honestly might be the last time you guys heard from me. What up, Colton? The fact that Gobert even got that shot is atrocious from us? Not really. I mean, I would definitely live with Rudy Gobert shooting those. Yeah, Noel, I don't like him as a player. I don't like his game at all. Like, he's like supposed to be a microwave scorer off the bench who like can't do that. He's 0 of 7, 0 points. He was good against the Mavericks a couple nights ago, of course, right? But he's currently shooting 44% from the field, 31% from 3. Do they do advanced stats? He's got a 52% true shooting. Just not my cup of tea. Hi, Div. What do you think is going to happen to the Warriors? I really don't know. Because, like, they're getting the fucking shit beat out of them. Like, if they're, like, 7, 8, 9, 10 games under 500, when Curry comes back or is ready to come back, like, what do they even do? Like, they're about to lose by damn near 40-plus points 2 nights in a row. I'm getting sick of watching Edwards just attacking Pat like he isn't even in front of him. Makes me want to punch Pat in the face. All right. Listen, I'll go back to this. Like, I'm trying my hardest to not get mad at players that much anymore because you have to understand that most of these guys shouldn't be in the position that they're in. You know what I mean? Pre-New Year's Mavs equals December Celtics every year. They've had some hot starts to the season. Sixers up by 20. Looks like the Cavs will beat the Bucks. Bulls up on the Hawks. Pacers up by 18 over the Celtics. Interesting. Nets destroying the Warriors. Knicks up 2 on the Raptors. We'll keep an eye on this one. Siakam has 31, 6, and 6 with 3:37 left in the third. Rockets up 10 at halftime. Timberwolves up 1 at halftime. Trailblazers up by 5 over the Thunder at halftime. 18 first half points for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Magic win streak might be over. No, they lost to the Hawks a couple nights ago. Great watching the Nets destroying the Warriors. It's beautiful watching them fall apart and the Lakers fall apart. So 10 for Seawood. I wouldn't say it was a good half for him, though, to be 100% real with you. 15 for Luka, 6 assists, 2 steals, 5 of 8. I think he's played well. 10 with 6. I mean, 26% from 3. We've looked at this before. You're not going to win if you shoot under 40% from 3. That's just how this team has been. What are they, 5 and 16 whenever they shoot under 40%? Is that what we got to? Horrible. For the Timberwolves, 12 from Rudy. He's got 10 boards already, 5 offensive rebounds. 12 for Austin Rivers. Ant with only 8 points, but he does have 4 assists. D'Lo with only 6 points. I mean, defensively, that wasn't terrible. Wasn't a terrible half for you defensively. I don't think people realize Mavericks losses have been very marginal from free throws to refs. That was a good excuse when it was like 5 games. But now that we're, like 16 losses into the season, it's not really that great of an excuse anymore. Especially because it hasn't really been true lately. They've been getting the shit kicked out of them lately. Celtics are 1-5 in their last 6 games. Cavs game without Luka was good signs. Yeah, I mean, they didn't play bad in that game, for sure. Cavs shot like utter trash, though. I think you held the Cavs to like 20% from 3 or something. You still ended up losing. I mean, it is what it is. I thought that they played fine in that game, but... Luka MVP chances, very slim. I mean, after the last couple of weeks, like, Jokic should be the runaway favorite for MVP. But he's not winning that shit again. So they're going to give it to Tatum, and it's not going to be... He's not going to be deserving of it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Or they might give it to Giannis. Yeah, if the Nuggets are the 1 seed, it's going to be really, really hard. Really hard to not give it to Jokic. I mean, what did he have last night? It was like 13, 13, and 13, right? But holy fuck, I looked at his stat line and I was so shocked. Because it felt like he had like 20, 20, and 20. When you're getting into the MVP trenches, I'll get into that. I'll get into it around February or so. KD definitely is in the convo, especially with how good the Nets have been lately. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I always thought that Tatum... The Tatum MVP stuff, like, I don't know. He doesn't suck. But I did my first All-Star ballot a couple nights ago. And damn, I was like, holy shit. Could Tatum even be, just because of positional stuff, right? Like, obviously Tatum's a top 5 player in the East, no doubt about it. But because of positional stuff, there's only 3 forwards. And I was like, yeah, Giannis. I was like, okay, I think KD. And then I was like, I think Embiid. So it was like, hold on a second. Nuggets are a great example of team building. Got Gordon, then Bruce Brown, Jeff Green, and Luka Savanian, friend Chanchar. They don't say Murray's our free agent. You need to work. Well. Yeah, Brunson's definitely playing at an all-star level. Tell me you're not watching the Celtics game right now. Tell me you're not watching the Celtics game. No, I'm not watching this current one. I've watched a ton of Celtics games. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Tatum is amazing. I just don't like... Giannis, I think, is having a better season. Jokic is now having a better season. I mean, real. Like, I still like. I watch every Mavs game. Unfortunately, I watch tons of games around the league. Man, nobody jumps out at me like Luka Doncic does when it comes to being the most valuable player on their team. I mean, Steph's honestly in the convo too, especially now with like Steph goes down and they're losing by 40 fucking points every game. Do you believe the Mavs will make trades? Oh, they're doing something this year. I don't know what. I don't know if it's going to be a rebuilding thing or a buying thing. I genuinely don't know. There's 2 different ways they can go. And I honestly don't know which one is the best. You guys know what time it is? Are you subscribed to Slightly Biased? No? You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? No, yeah. Yeah, you are. This is a serious channel for serious people. And it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to finally grow up. Subscribe. 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 Subscribe.
I need you to subscribe. I need you to do it.
You will subscribe to Slightly Biased. 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 Are you subscribed to Slightly Biased? No? You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? No, yeah. Yeah, you are. This is a serious channel for serious people. And it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to finally grow up. Subscribe. 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 Subscribe.
I need you to subscribe. I need you to do it.
You will subscribe to Slightly Biased. 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 Are you subscribed to Slightly Biased? No? You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? No, yeah. Yeah, you are. This is
And it's time for you. Sometimes I think I want a new ad, but I don't know. That one's just a classic. I had to go eat. Like, my stomach hurts. I'm so fucking hungry. I refuse to eat on stream. I never will do that. Based on Luka is gesturing during games, I would blow it up and start over. I just don't know, like. He looks more slim when then or now. I've gained weight lately. I've been a fucking piece of shit. All right, here we go. Game is on.
On the scoreboard, 52-51 Minnesota.
Didn't you eat the chicken? Okay, well that was different though. I did eat Burger King on stream, but that was like a chat thing. Hey, good play out of a timeout.
A chance because Bullock just threw the ball away, and Austin Rivers. That is a late whistle. It's a foul. Spencer Dinwiddie pretty puzzled and disappointed in that call, but it's
good play to start the half.
And it's Rivers to the
Reggie
line.
Bullock throws it to no one.
Talked about Dinwiddie with 3 fouls. Talked about the Mavericks not running this Minnesota squad every opportunity. They want to take off after they defend and rebound. Second in pace.
Austin Rivers at the free throw line, drains his first.
Austin Rivers leads them in scoring tonight with 13 points. These are his
Austin
last
Rivers
3
leads them in
games, Harp.
scoring.
Almost
Oh my
17
God!
points a
Just
game.
fucking.
17
Just-
21
just-
from the floor.
just
You see the
put me
11 of
out.
15 on threes, so he made every 2-pointer that he's taken in the last 3 games.
Oh my God, man! I don't know if I can live with my team losing to Nas Reed one night and then 2 nights later against the same fucking team losing to Austin Rivers. I can't do it.
He has missed a 2-pointer tonight and 1 3-pointer, but overall he's 5 of 7. Again, Minnesota's leading scorer in the game. Rivers has 14. Minnesota in front by 3. Dallas moving it on the perimeter under the defense. Bullock, late pass in the shot clock. Wood no good.
Oh my God! They won't shoot. Reggie is now terrified to shoot the basketball. They look like
Here's a
fucking D'Angelo
throwaway
Russell.
by D'Angelo Russell.
Trying to do too much. There was
Hold on, I gotta find this tweet.
when he put that ball on the deck.
Harp, I thought in the 3rd quarter of Monday's game, one of the detriments for Dallas was too many possessions.
Him with a $2 donation. I want to see you eat a sandwich. I'm very self-conscious about eating in front of people.
In this 3rd quarter.
Dinwiddie open for
Here's
3.
something right in the middle of the clock. And man, Luka taken down and held, and no whistle as he was.
Luka got fouled for sure going for that rebound. No call. Jamie Daniels misses a wide open 3. Luka with the long rebound.
And that rebound softly flies into the hands of Luka for his 5th tonight. Russell stays in front of Luka. Wood screens. Luka doubled. Found Wood.
Tim open
Simpson
3.
Airball 3. Hardaway.
That's cold, like the weather here.
Man,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're
that's like
doing.
the song right there. Maybe it's
It
cold
is.
outside.
It is repugnant. I know. I agree.
Who sings that?
Yeah, it's disgusting. I know.
Originally.
What do you want me to do? I don't coach the team or run or play or call the shots. Yeah, they would be way better if I did. I agree, actually, 100%. No, I have no experience, but I would 100% be better than whatever the fuck it is they're doing in that front office. Yeah, they're horrendous.
Well,
I hate him too.
He certainly has it. He's a dynamic scorer, and he's starting to figure things out nice by Spencer.
Tim just airballed the wide open 3. Next possession, Spencer Dinwiddie blows a layup.
Dallas got back.
These guys, man. D'Angelo Russell up for 3. Short. I'm still only down 5.
I got a point I want to make about Anthony Edwards scoring when we have a little bit more time. But right now, here's Luka bursting into action.
Luka, nice play.
Not as easy as it looked for Doncic that time.
What's the college basketball team that doesn't pass
And just overall ability.
or doesn't
Took a little
dribble?
over 2 minutes and 20 seconds here in the 3rd quarter before Dallas scored. Fortunately, though, Minnesota
The team that doesn't
has been an
dribble.
offensive juggernaut here in the 3rd. They only have 6
What
points.
team? What team is it?
With that make by Edwards.
You know what, Edwards, I don't know what
You guys know what I'm talking about? There's a college basketball team out there that literally doesn't dribble ever.
Better to get his points. I mean, he's averaging 22 a night, 23 maybe.
This video is brought to you by the Drip also cracked the top.
And take his time as a scorer, which points to growth.
Luka, late clock situation around the defense, off balance, and throws it away.
Luka turns it over.
To basketball. I think Dallas is better offensively when the ball is hopping.
Yeah.
When you're moving it and you're getting
What is the
clean
team?
looks at the basket.
Oh,
Luka a little bit off
Bellarmine.
balance, throws it away, but empty possessions, not what you want offensively.
You know, I think
Bellarmine.
when you know when you have a better feel for where your shots should come from and picking your spots,
Well,
then that makes you more efficient.
Absolutely. I just praise Edwards
Bellarmine.
for knowing where his.
I like how you guys told me in the chat, but I still wasn't reading the chat, so I had to scroll through Twitter when I could have just sat there and listened to the chat. I'm looking for the Twitter.
Both these are young players. I mean, I'm not.
I'm looking for the Twitter video. There was like a Twitter compilation video of them not dribbling, and it's truthfully amazing. I'm looking for the video. I'm about to tweet and say, this is what the fucking Mavericks offense looks like sometimes. But in a bad way.
Luka, 23 years old.
Tim 3. Hey! Nice, Timmy. There you go, Timmy. Mavs only down 2.
Tonight, just not a lot of shots. 3 out of 6. Shot 50%.
D'Lo hits a little pull-up mid-range jumper.
Advantage Minnesota by 4 points.
If I was coaching Tim Hardaway, and I'm not trying to be a coach, trust me, believe me on that.
I hear you.
I'm cool sitting right here with you. If I was coaching Tim Hardaway, I would get
Luka guarded by D'Lo.
when he's on the floor.
D'Lo.
He's one of the best shooters in the
Oh, Luka with the wild floater.
finished by Doncic.
Nice,
Out
Luka.
of the snow globe.
All right, gotta get some stops. Packers are hitting every early contested three-pointer.
Luka.
Oh, Pacers. I was thinking to myself, what day is it?
Long 2-pointer.
Anthony Edwards with a nice long jumper.
That was the stare down after
At the bench.
Edwards scored.
Who is
Yeah.
he talking to? Who is he talking to?
Ant talking shit. He's got like 8
Yes.
points. Christian Wood,
Theo. That's who I was.
the Dinwiddie.
Good guess.
I'm just guessing.
Theo Pinson, who signed with the Mavericks 1 year ago yesterday and played his first game with the Mavericks 1 year
Have you
ago.
guys seen that? Have you guys seen that hilarious tweet going around
Who you talking about?
where it was like from the off season, and it was Mavericks off season plans.
Without ever stepping on the floor, I think it's Theo. Theo has that ability. Very cunning. As a, trash
And
talker.
signing Theo Pinson was like number 3 on their list.
Austin Rivers now 3 fouls.
Tim at
Here's
3
a
on the
three
wing.
up.
He gets fouled. Free throws.
Austin Rivers, that's 4 fouls. Now, his belief
Austin
is that
Rivers
this should be challenged.
Thinks they should
He
be
is
challenged.
the heck out of the bench to do that.
I'd like to see it again before I pass judgment on it.
Man, I don't know about you, Hart.
That's so
I,
funny.
this is
The
one of
replay
reasons
guy
why
looked at it and he looked at Chris Finch. He was like, I don't think you should challenge us. Rivers goes,
Stares
what the
at him,
fuck,
there's
man?
no consideration of a challenge. Did you notice that?
NBA players are so funny, man.
Everybody is looking back at this one dude who's got to decide whether or not you should challenge it.
Oh, they
They're
are going
gonna
to challenge it.
Yeah, they're going to challenge it. We'll see what happens. By the way, Karl Anthony Towns.
Wait, is that Pablo Prigioni?
There is a certain
Is Pablo Prigioni a Minnesota Timberwolves assistant? I didn't see a replay of it, so I don't know if it's a challenge or not. Judging by the replay guy on the bench, I think it's probably a bad one. Anyways, this is what the Mavericks look like offensively sometimes. No dribbling. Like when Luka's not in the game and the ball's moving around. This is what that shit looks like. Nah, man. Pablo Prigioni was way better than Facu. Like, take away the made baskets, and this is exactly what the Mavericks offense looks like. Yeah, Paolo Prigioni, a former Mavs legend. I didn't know that he was an assistant coach. That kind of makes sense. Wait, was Paolo Prigioni on the Mavericks? I'm thinking of Jose Calderon. Well, it's probably been a good week. Hey, it's probably been a good week for Prigioni and Facu, the Argentinians. Are Dallas fans still dealing with psycho Argentinian? You know, Argentinian fans were never really all that psycho in my chat. I never really noticed them that much.
Watch the right foot of Austin Rivers.
Yeah, you have to allow a guy to come down after he goes up.
Who's the GOAT, Luka or Messi?
It's a better look.
Luka Mirtic.
Yeah, certainly in the airspace of Hardaway Jr. that time.
I feel bad for whoever that was on the Minnesota bench because Rivers is coming unglued and everybody's looking back at him. And
Tim, the challenge stands. Yeah, good job, Austin Rivers. If I'm a coach and my player is so adamant that it needs to be challenged and I lose, I'm looking at him saying, fuck you. You're benched for the rest of the game. Go to the end of the bench.
And meanwhile, the Mavericks are
oh, look, the replay guy's shaking his head.
I think they get the ball.
The replay guy's shaking his head.
Yep.
He just went like this.
Sometimes you can't have a flagrant foul if you have a
Tim knocks down all three. Nice job.
Well, and
They didn't challenge on ESPN, just timeout.
Well, there's two good points of news. The obvious one is Hardaway made the free throws. 13 of 16 for Dallas in the line. And now Rivers has 4 fouls. He's the leading scorer in the game tonight, but now Anthony Edwards is going into takeover mode.
You have to get a handle on him.
Yes.
He can explode. Ant, they call him, here in Minnesota.
Couple of re-screens by Luka as Dinwiddie works off the bounce.
Where is this Spencer Dinwiddie possession going?
Around the perimeter now. Hardaway blocked by Gobert. Dallas gets it back. Hardaway another attempt. Oh, no good. And Edwards was able to box out Luka.
Stop the ball.
Man.
Edwards has 16 in the game and looking for 18. He took it all the way down in deep and missed it. Dallas running. Minnesota, to their credit, got back. That's a foul on Jalen Noel. That is 3 in the quarter on Minnesota.
Luka gets fouled by Noel.
Minnesota's got Rivers
That you
with
showed,
4
yeah.
fouls. McDaniels with 3.
That literally
Miles
was.
Reed picked up 3 in the
Spencer
first
Dinwiddie
half.
dribbling,
Noel
trying to
working on
pass
a
to Luka,
donut.
staring at him for 15 seconds.
It shows you the depth of this Minnesota team, though. Because
Right.
Noel, you're getting nothing
Okay,
from.
I'm sorry,
Reed,
Luka, I'm
who
going
had
to pass.
27 and 13 on Monday.
Tim has to throw up a
You're getting
fucking
nothing
air ball
from
3.
Yet they're still in this.
Now
contest.
Christian Wood.
Leading by 3 right now. Dallas trying to do something about it.
Christian Wood looks off Luka.
Dallas certainly in a much better position than they were the other night. Wood, late clock.
Wood gets a nice layup.
Scores.
Took his time, patience. Offensively paid off for Wood.
McDaniels catch inside from Russell for an easy jam.
McDaniels gets an easy dunk. Do I dare look back at who fell asleep there?
Shot clock's running down every possession for the Mavs.
Luka on the bounce.
Luka's got Gobert on him.
And now it's Gobert.
Don't do it.
Here
comes the double.
Team.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and another late clock situation.
Luka.
2 seconds, runner. No.
This is...
Gotta get back.
Oh, I can't stand watching these guys fucking play.
3.
I hate it.
In front of him, and Luka's down all alone. And blocked by Edwards. Luka had a pump fake. Edwards caught up
I hate...
and blocked the shots.
Anthony Edwards just blocked Luka in transition. I honestly want to turn them off. I hate them. I despise them.
A lot of credit for the effort here. See what we have going on.
Got a deflection on the
Yeah, what? That was a foul. That Anthony Edwards didn't even touch that ball. So that either should have been a foul or off of Luka.
Got Powell going in and Kemba going in now.
They've had like 4 straight possessions that have gone down to the absolute last second of the shot clock.
Bullock and Wood going out. Ball into Hardaway.
Tim, another three.
No. Under 5 to go, third quarter. Minnesota 9-7 this year at home after they have won 2 games against Chicago and Dallas on Sunday and Monday.
Noel. This is yet again.
With a donut. 0 for 8 from the floor for Noel.
Difference a night makes.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Luka, step back three. That's an air ball.
Powell hustling after it, but just saved it in play for where it's picked up by Russell. To Edwards for 3. Nope. Kimba on the offside with a rebound.
The Mavericks play the worst basketball in the NBA right now. I mean, they absolutely do.
Game stuck on 66-63 here for a while.
Now Dinwiddie dribbling the air out. He's shooting a sidestep 3 over Gobert. That's good. Mavs tie it somehow.
He steps back and drills a 3 to tie the game.
That's a big time step back that time by Spencer Dinwiddie.
11 for Spencer in the game tonight, and we're all square at 66.
They were really working defensively against D-Lo.
Noel, another 3 in the corner. Keep shooting it, Jalen. Keep shooting it, Jalen Noel.
He could tell it was off.
Keep heaving that thing.
Any confidence out
Woo!
in this game this season.
Dinwiddie up to 11 points on that last 3. Here's a near throwaway, but enough deflections keep the ball
Oh
alive.
my God, Mavs almost turn it over. Dinwiddie end of shot clock again. Spinning.
There you go on the Dinwiddie drive. Deflection. Dinwiddie picked it back up.
Hey guys, these possessions are comedic.
Again, another possession winding all the way down to the end. Poked away by Luka out of bounds.
These possessions are fucking comedy, man.
Forbes and Naz Reid. Russell and Gobert sub out of the game. Reid came in and made a 3-pointer on his first shot attempt and then picked up 3 pretty quick fouls in the first quarter. That hasn't been seen since. But here he is putting up a quick 3.
Naz Reid drains a 3.
Still hot. He just can't get it.
Let's get it out of the floor.
That's amazing.
Holy shit, man. God, I don't want to watch them at all anymore. Can you guys start answering the Twitter polls more honestly, please? Like, I like genuinely do not want to watch them. I hate them. Like, I just do. This is just so brutal to watch, man.
Dallas playing
Not fun. Another end of shot clock possession here. Kimba's got to throw up a long 2. This is the worst offense in the league right now.
Here is Edwards around Hardaway and a foul. That looked for a moment like it was going to be a spectacular Anthony Edwards finish. He'll shoot his first 2 free throws of the game when we come back with Minnesota leading by 3.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places.
They've had like, what is it, 10 straight possessions down to the absolute last second. Guys, I'm being honest with you. This is my least favorite Mavericks team I've ever seen. Like, I'm 100%. I cannot fucking stand this team. I hate this team. I hate them. This is by far my least favorite team. I can't stand it. Even like the 2014, was it the Rondo year? I could never like fully hate that team because any team with Dirk on it was good in my book at that point. Okay? Like this team, I cannot stand them. I hate them, man. Like, I despise watching them. I cannot fucking stand them. That can't be true, Sally. Don't forget about the dark. Win. Like, as long as I've been alive, I'd probably give it around 2004 or so was I really started to get into basketball. At least I always had Dirk, okay? Then 2011 happened, and then they were just in good graces, right, for the rest of Dirk's career pretty much as he rode off into the sunset. And even some of those teams were kind of fun. 2012 is at least coming off of a fucking ring, okay? Like, this team is brutal. And what's made worse about this team is this is it. Like, this is what they have. Like, this is the team they sold us on. All of the core pieces are there that they've had for 5 fucking seasons, except now add in a Christian Wood, who everyone hates on the team. Like the one guy you went out and got, everyone hates him. Okay? Whoa, right? Fuck, man. I hate them. Like, this team is just brutal. I don't hate the players individually or anything like that. Just as a collection, the Dallas Mavericks as a whole organization right now, I can't fucking stand them.
They thrive on that. They thrive on getting you deep in the paint. They have guards that can break you down.
I cannot stand this fucking team, man.
But give the Mavericks credit.
Listen, brother, when Monte Ellis was the best on the team, it wasn't fun. Those teams were actually kind of fun.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think Edwards.
The too much Monte era, that had its moments. This is just brutal. Like, this is just brutal, uninspired, fucking.
Nas has been in foul trouble. You got to keep your eye on him.
Right.
As far as shot making from the perimeter.
Just brutal. It's just brutal to watch. How are we in year 5 of the Luka era, and this is what we have? How was that even remotely? Like, actually, how is that possible?
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Luka leaves his
Luka, good pass to Dwight, who gets fouled.
And McDaniels going for
Another foul by McDaniels.
Picks up his 4th foul of the game.
Was it a grit and grind? That team was fun.
In that pick and roll.
Yeah, I got too much Monte. Those were fun days.
There's Wendell Moore. Wendell Moore Jr. played 2 minutes in the first half. McDonald's All-American in Concord, North Carolina. Born in Richmond, Virginia.
The knuckle cracker Nowitzki. Like, at least that team was kind of fun. This team is brutal as fuck. Good pass by Luka to Dwight Powell in the dunk.
That drag dribble that Luka takes a little bit towards half court freezes the defense.
And they're only down 2. So
Dallas cuts the lead in half. Bryn Forbes, errant pass.
Nas Reed
takes off, makes a pass down the baseline. Acrobatic finish by Moore.
Wendell Moore with a crazy finish.
In attack mode.
Good defense in that possession for Dallas. That's one you're just going to have to live with, I suppose.
Dwight Powell in the short roll. Nice finish. Nice finish by Dwight Powell right there.
Luka's doing a tremendous job.
He's got 8 assists now to go with the 19 points tonight.
Yeah, he's dragging the defense to him.
Moore traveled.
Wendell Moore travels.
Yeah. You see, Luka's looking the defense off out of the pick and roll. There's 2 guys on him. Here's the second one. And Powell doing a good job operating in the paint area that time. There it is again.
Powell, last time he finished.
Dwight Powell and one. Holy shit.
Chance for 3 the hard way and to give Dallas the lead.
What you're supposed to do.
Dwight Powell a chance to give the Mavs a lead somehow.
2 players to be on one.
Dwight Powell doing really good in these short rolls. Like, hey, say what you will about Dwight Powell, but at least he's always been good in the short roll.
Had a good angle to pass it into the paint to Powell.
It is simple to beat a double team.
Right.
If you take your time and execute the proper way, you're going to get what you want. And the Mavericks clearly, the last 3, 4, 5 possessions, manipulated.
Dwight Powell gives the Mavericks a lead.
Dwight Powell has 8 points tonight. He's got the last 7 for Dallas. And the Mavericks have a
7 points in this quarter for Dwight. And to Nas Reed, Jalen Noel.
Now it's Minnesota looking a little.
Hey, Jalen Noel makes a shot.
Noel, who on his 10th shot of the game makes his first one.
And you can just feel his frustration.
1 of 10 for Jalen Noel. We need Ralph.
Short-lived lead.
Telling you only good being found directly under the rim.
Dallas is manipulated against double teams. Let's see how they manipulate the clock. They could put themselves in position for the 2-for-1 at the end of the third quarter. That's the maestro conducting right now, and we've seen what he's been doing on these last few possessions.
Luka, here comes a step back three. You can just sense it.
Luka against Reed. Gonna go around.
Nope, gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line. Good job by Luka.
To start exploiting that double team.
Nets have won 7 straight games.
To think about.
Well, they took him out of it. The first possession of it. And then Minnesota started to play one-on-one against Luka, and he did the right thing. He went to operate against one guy and got himself to the free throw line.
Looking for his 20th and 21st points in tonight's game as he goes to the line here late in the third quarter. Right now,
Luka makes the first free
Chalk
throw.
Talk Casinos and Resorts.
The fun and games never end at
If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. Helps me out tremendously. Let's see you two are having a great time. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Pick and roll, because he does such
On the
a
road to
good job
10,000
of taking
subscribers.
his
We
time.
also post regular video content. It's a little bit slow this week. I've just been really busy with the holidays. But
If you double
after the
whole
holidays,
night,
we will be cruising.
you run pick and
Luka
roll,
Nowitzki knocks down both.
you really have to
Also
think
at
about what
131
you're
likes. We'll go back to slightly
doing.
delusional
He has
club.
made
We're
it as
7
simple
away.
as possible for the Mavericks to get quality looks after being double teamed.
21 for Luka.
Really executed well here at the end of the third quarter.
Got him back in this contest.
Got their shooting percentage back from 41 a little bit ago to almost 45 now. Got a 1-point lead. You've got a 2-second difference.
Jalen Noel, driving kick. Ball moving around. Bryn Forbes 3. That's off. Luka rebound. 3 seconds left. Luka half court heave. No good. Mavericks go into the fourth quarter up by a point. Somehow. I have no clue how. I mean, the Timberwolves were horrible in that quarter. I mean, the Timberwolves are not playing well either. Lots of good games to jump into. What do you guys think, huh? Raptors Knicks is a wild game. All right, say less. NBA.com. I mean, there's 2 great games. Chicago Atlanta is 102-102. Or 102-104. I'll put the Atlanta game up on my phone. We're going to have 3 games on at once.
New York, longest active winning streak in the NBA. 8 straight.
I don't want the Raptors to lose. Like, I want more teams to be upset and hate life.
Saves it.
Fred.
Fred.
Oh, yeah, it gets blocked by the rim. He just can't finish. I actually think a lot of Mavs fans want Siakam or OG. You guys are making the wrong mock trades. And quickly gets called for a travel. Yeesh. I think you guys are looking at the wrong Raptors mock trades. You need to be looking at Fred VanVleet. It makes the most sense. He seems the most easy to obtain. He seems the one that guys would that the Raptors would trade first, and the Mavericks need a guard. Oh, Malachi Flynn's in the closing lineup right now? Okay. Siakam, guarded by Julius Randle. Siakam. Oh, step back. Thad Young in the corner. Fred, end of shot clock. Where's this thing going here, Fred? Oh, driving kick. Thad Young wide open 3 in the corner. No. OG tips it out. Siakam has it. Nearly turns it over. Siakam has it quickly on him. Here comes the double. Fred. From the logo. Another offensive rebound. Thad Young. Siakam. Over Brunson. No, but a crazy late whistle. Whoa. Spike Lee can't believe it. Neither can Brunson.
Eric Bachmeier has exclusively confirmed to Mavs TV that it is really good. And the latest,
might have touched his elbow.
Audio book that Sean Sweeney has listened to is
might have touched his elbow.
Which is about the 90s New York Knicks.
Brunson, we just saw a replay. Hey, JB, you might have touched his elbow, Brunson. We don't know. We'll have to get another angle.
A lot of fighting.
A lot of winning, though.
Yeah, a lot of
Here we go. Fourth quarter for the Mavericks. They're up 1 somehow. Jalen Noel, Rudy Gobert, who gets fouled and 1. Rudy Gobert, okay, Shaq O'Neal.
Yeah, having a big in that paint can certainly benefit you sometimes. As we
37 seconds left in this Atlanta-Chicago game. Bulls are up 2. I don't know who has the ball. We're out of a timeout. 37 seconds left. 46, 9, and 6 for Pascal Siakam. He just drained his first free throw to tie the game for the Raptors at 102-102. He makes his second. Raptors up by 1, 103-102.
You know, the presence of Gobert,
Gobert makes the free throw. The T-Wolves are up by 2. Hawks have the ball, down 2. Trey driving, dumping it off to Capella, who throws it down. Kemba Walker for the Mavericks nearly turns it over. Reggie to Dinwiddie. This possession's going nowhere. I'm not even going to look. Over here, RJ Barrett with a wild out-of-control drive. Gets blocked by OG. Saved. Thad Young has it. What a crazy fucking play by OG Anunoby. The Mavericks missed. You didn't need me to tell you that. Fred, 3. Early shot clock. Oh, big shot by Fred. Knicks are up 4. Jalen Noel gets a floater to go.
Don't want to wake him up.
After 9 straight misses to start play.
DeRozan just got a shot to go with 9.6 left. Gives the Bulls the lead. Here we go. Trey, lob to Okongwu to tie it at 4 seconds with 4 seconds left.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say
Trey quickly pushing the ball up the floor.
On the pick and roll. They are really picking apart the T-Wolves defense.
Bulls take a timeout. 108-108. They have a chance to win it at the end.
4 fouls, by the way.
Yeah. And Powell
Knicks take a timeout. It's 106-102.
Closing out that third quarter.
And he had 7 straight points there late in the third quarter before Luka went to the free throw line late.
Dwight Powell makes his first free throw.
And here's some more of that action. There's the double. Powell rose straight to the rim. The weak side defense by Naj Reid, a little bit late rotating.
Yeah, Pacers beat the Celtics. Celtics have been down bad lately. It's funny because I remember early in the season I had to listen to every podcast that talked about the Celtics say, no, it's stupid to think the Celtics couldn't shoot 50-40 for the whole season. 50% from the field, 40% from 3. Like, it's stupid to think they can't do that. It's like, dude, that would be fucking so insane. Like, I get it. I know that they've been on fire. Noel misses again. Reggie with the rebound. Nice job. Okay, here we go. 4 seconds left in this Hawks-Bulls game.
I'm on that wagon.
Bulls have it. They're side inbouncing it. Knicks down 4. They have the ball. Bertans a 3. No, looked good out the hands. Brunson misses. Rebound. Julius Randle, he gets fouled. Yeah, he got tripped. Here we go. Elo a 3. No, rebound Reggie. Good job. Here we go. 108, 108. 4 seconds left.
Here's an attack after the miss by
Kemba turns it over. Yikes. Jesus Christ. Now Austin Rivers. This is a layup. Goes out of bounds off of. Here we go. DeRozan for the win. Air ball. Oh, cleaned up by Patrick Williams. Oh, no. Ayo Dosunmu. Ayo cleans it up and lays it up to win. Dinwiddie drains a 3 off a screen. Mavs back up. Quickly gets blocked by Malachi Flynn on a 3. Is that going to count? That does count. Gobert gets an easy dunk. Don't know how that happens.
Well, same thing with Minnesota. They got caught up doubling.
Let's see.
On the perimeter. The
Air ball. Oh, yeah. Dosunmu with the win. Bertans gets fouled. Bulls get a much-needed win. Hawks, another terrible loss. Raptors look like they're going to pull out a much-needed win here. Knicks winning streak looks like it might be coming to an end. There is madness in the slightly delusional club.
Has been a non-factor. That's a good call.
Offensive foul, Davis Bertans.
Offensive foul and Davis Bertans.
Play by Russell here. Angelo trying to deny Bertans.
Fred can ice this game at the line. He makes his first. Raptors up 5.
And McDaniels is playing with 4 fouls, by the way.
Okay, Mavs down 1. Jalen Noel turns it over. Man. He is literally playing for the Mavericks. Brunson, good pass to Julius Randle, who dunks it. Still a 4-point game there. 29 seconds left. Dinwiddie in the Mavs game. He's going to get called for an offensive foul. Another elbow. The classic fourth quarter elbow from Spencer Dinwiddie.
Got a little bit of space that time.
3 turnovers in the last 4 possessions. This is an offensive foul. They called it on Dinwiddie here.
I don't even think he touched him.
I was wrong.
Austin Rivers flopping.
And that's 4 fouls now, so he's in a little bit of jeopardy.
4 fouls on Spence.
Down to 8:35 to go in the game. High pick and roll. Noel, little push off.
Noel to Rivers.
Contact with Kemba, but no whistle. Gobert, another screen. Rivers trying to break
Rivers
down
throws
the
up some
defense.
absolute
Really
bullshit.
good shot.
Dwight Powell rebound.
Dallas rebounds again.
Kemba with the ball, pushing up the floor.
Mavs are doing all right on the glass tonight. Only a +2 for Minnesota. 34-32 rebounding.
Kimba, a little elbow pull up. No,
No,
but they're going to call a foul on Gobert, trying to fight over a Dwight Powell screen. All right. All right, Raptors going to win this game. They're up 6.
Rudy Gobert's first foul tonight.
Brunson padding his stats, getting a layup.
No, I'm sorry, Rivers. Rivers is called for the foul, and that's 5 on him.
Siakam gets the and one just to end it.
Where's Rivers?
Siakam,
Yeah.
what, is he about to have 50?
It says on the stat monitor
Siakam going for the
Rivers,
50
but-
bomb?
Those monitors are wrong.
Yeah, now they've changed it to Gobert,
Yeah.
which is his first. And only 4 fouls on Rivers.
Dinwiddie on the inbounds.
Dinwiddie probing, keeps his dribble going. A collision, a lost ball.
Dinwiddie passed up like 7 good looks there just to turn it over. Then Anthony Edwards to Austin Rivers, who gets an easy layup in transition.
Fourth quarter, you want quality looks. You want
Man, just got to get better. Just got to take your shots when you get them, man. Like, holy fuck.
And now Dallas with 4 turnovers in the last
Kimba gets blocked, gets it back.
Kimba got the ball back. Late clock, trying to make something happen. Goes out.
End of shot clock prayer for Dinwiddie. This is a 3.
That distance on the floor with the shot clock winding down, but misses there.
Anthony Edwards, terrible shot. Airball's a 3. Bertans saves it.
And here's Hardaway. And
10.
Hardaway puts it down and scores
Up finish in
on the
transition. 1-point game.
attack mode
Left.
in the open court.
Hardaway had missed his previous 3 shot attempts. Now 4 for 10, 14
D'Lo
points.
guarded by Powell. Pretty good job by Powell, sticking on him. Forces a pass out.
Defense by
And
Powell. Russell had to give it up. Here's Edwards with
gets a
the
layup.
and a fancy finish.
Timeout Mavs. 3-point game.
There's a timeout called by Dallas.
Team sucks. Like, their offense is terrible. Yeah, I'm on the Thunder Blazers game. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, I don't care about the Mavericks. Like, they're about to win this game. It's gonna be the fakest win you'll ever see. We are at 131 likes, which I set the slightly delusional goal at. Slightly, I wouldn't have cared about the Celtics loss, but Tatum and 1 3-pointer with 10 seconds left. They called a foul on the floor. Is gonna hurt my soul. Let's see what we got. Blueberry, which is eh. I mean, if you like blueberry, maybe. Is it no? That one sucks. Fucking blue raspberry. Twisted berry. Gonna try out some twisted berry. See what's up. Hey, why is there no presents under the tree? You think I'm giving this shit team any fucking presents? You think this shit team deserves any presents? That one was actually pretty good. So out of the 3 that I just tried, there's only 3 flavors. Blueberry one, okay. The limeade one's fucking awful. And then that one right there, mixed berry, pretty good.
Well, you got Luka and Wood back in the game right now.
Tim, 3.
I
Tim, boom!
like it. Out of timeout.
Timmy with the 3.
Really good.
Ties this game up. Timmy.
Now, Coach Harper did say earlier that you should run some plays to get Tim some shots. Right?
I mean, he's a shooter. It's all
15 ties and 12 lead changes in this shit game. Oh, Luka jumps in passing lane and gets a steal. Now he gets it up to Tim, who dribbles it out and is shooting a corner 3. Okay. Tim. When you're hot, I guess.
That's a good decision by Hardaway Jr., though.
Mavs up by 3 now. Tim with 6 straight points, and Mavs defense clamping up here. Almost get another turnover. And good job by Tim. Staying in front. And elbow jumper. Tough shot.
Good defense, better offense.
That's all that was.
Yeah.
Tough shot by Ant.
Very difficult shot for Tim.
Anthony Edwards leading Minnesota in scoring tonight with 21.
Wood hand off to Luka.
Luka comes up to meet
Luka to Tim. Dinwiddie. Wide open in the corner. Need it. Get it. Spencer Dinwiddie. Quick timeout by Chris Finch. Wow.
Gotta stop the
Wow.
bleeding.
Move the ball around. Get into your shit early. Wow. Good things happen. Get into your fucking offense early. I don't know, like that seems like such an easy change. Hey, Mavs, our offense is not playing well. Let's just go ahead and let's pick up the pace a little bit. Whew. Who threw the chair? The chair dream's dead. Charles Barkley says you have to play faster. Dude, I've been saying that forever. Every Mavs fan's been saying it forever.
Was coaching Tim Hardaway Jr. I would get him shots.
Let's see what some of this stuff is. Oh, crazy Luka finish. I'm not streaming the Mavs-Lakers game. I got Christmas plans. If the Mavericks were better... Oh, there's the replay guy.
I think they get the ball.
That's funny as fuck. So you guys were saying that didn't even get replay.
Yet they're still in this contest.
Leading by 3.
Wood
right
looking
now.
off Luka. Luka doesn't look happy. There's some interesting weird shit going on here. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. I probably am.
Paint area that time. There it is again.
Kent Powell, last time he finished 1v3, and here he's got a chance for 3.
Paint area that time. There it is again.
Kent Powell, last time he finished.
Dwight Powell, nice job.
Here he's got a chance for 3 the hard way.
I'm teasing.
Well,
Paint area that I'm teasing.
well, you got Luka and Wood back in the game right now. Hardaway.
Tim,
To close out.
3, boom.
Luka into the backcourt,
Tim
gets
gets
up
a
the ball.
steal. Or I'm sorry, Luka gets a steal. Tim brings it up.
Decision by Timmy.
Gets to the quarter. Drains another 3, boom. And then right here, Spencer Dinwiddie in the corner. Doesn't miss there.
Hardaway has made 2 threes in a row. He'll give it to a wide open Spencer Dinwiddie, and 3 for 3 out of the timeout for Dallas.
That led to a Timberwolves timeout, and that's where we are.
contested. So take a look at this one. This is just good ball movement. Timmy makes a little escape dribble, rhythm dribble, whatever you want to call it. And he stepped into that three. I think this guy's the key. I think when Tim is making shots,
4-point lead for the Mavericks.
It's a different basketball team, especially down the stretch.
Here is Edwards with an attack.
Ant with a tough finish.
Out of a timeout, Edwards
Quick,
going.
explosive, direct.
Tough finish by Ant.
Question from Edwards that time and what he wanted to do offensively.
Good point game.
Anthony Edwards, the last 6 points for Minnesota. And they cut the Dallas
Luka
lead
to Reggie. Wide open three in the corner. Boom! Reggie!
For Dallas as Reggie Bullock hits the bullseye.
Drains a three. The Mavericks have hit 4 straight threes.
Yeah, there you go.
Because that was
I mean, they've all been wide open.
Anthony Edwards, the last 6 points for Minnesota. And they cut.
Austin Rivers in the corner.
Rivers.
Oh, man.
Is tripped
Austin
by
Rivers plays like a
Dinwiddie.
little fucking
And
baby.
Spencer Dinwiddie,
Jesus
an
Christ.
integral part of what Dallas does on offense, is now in serious foul trouble with 5.
What up, Jack?
Dallas up 5, under 5 to go, but Dinwiddie has 5 fouls.
Austin Rivers
Leg
just.
sweep.
Yep.
Ugh.
That was a sweep in the leg, wasn't it?
Yep.
7 seconds.
5 on
6
Dinwiddie.
seconds on the shot clock.
Pull up for Anthony Edwards. Rims out. Christian Wood rebound. All right, Mavs up 5. Good opportunity here to grow this lead.
Edwards has been cooking with grease here in the second half, so any kind of miss is a let-off for Dallas. Screen set by Dinwiddie. Reed's out there.
Luka
Russell.
gets fouled on the floor by
A
D'Lo.
little bit too handsy out on the perimeter.
5-point lead for the Mavericks. 4:13 left.
Foul. Mavs have taken twice as many free throws as Minnesota tonight. 21 for Dallas, 10 for Minnesota.
You know, this is a game where if the Mavericks do end up pulling it out, I'd say, hey, you know what? Great teams win ugly games.
And on the next Minnesota foul, it's free throws the rest of the way for the Mavs.
They've just played so ugly lately.
Minnesota at 4 in
It's
the
just
fourth
like, well,
quarter.
you lucked into one here.
4 seconds left on the shot clock. Winding down the
Luka
floor.
to Reggie. Another three? Another three! Oh, my God. The Mavericks cannot miss. And Finch is taking another timeout. Jesus Christ, they can't miss from 3.
And it just shows you how much better I think the Mavericks offense flows when the ball is hopping.
You know,
Jesus. Great pass by Luka. Yeah, 100%. Catch fire when it matters. I do like that. Listen, this is also what I'm saying for people who are pro tank, team Mavericks tank. One, Luka's too good, but also their team is just streaky shooters. They're gonna get hot some nights and win games. Like it's like impossible for this team to tank. I have no idea how many likes we're at. I'll set the new like goal to 158. 158 likes. We'll go back to the slightly delusional club. How many likes do we have? Oh God, 142. Gee. Mavericks have made 5 threes in a row. I think Luka's been fine all game. I've seen some people say Luka didn't look good tonight. I don't look fine, to be honest with you. He's got 21, 6, and 10.
Minnesota has taken a couple of timeouts to try to stop the bleeding. Last time out of a timeout, they had a straight line drive by Edwards to the basket, but
8-point game.
They still haven't been able to do anything since that
Still
timeout
plenty of time.
defensively.
D'Lo brings it up.
It's been all Dallas, yeah.
When you make shots,
McDaniels lobs it up to Gobert. Nice play out of a timeout.
to defend better, Jason gonna call the timeout right now.
And kid's actually
Got one of
using his
those
use it or lose it
use it or
timeout.
lose it.
Okay. Absolutely shocked that kid's taking that. Thoughts on the World Cup on Sunday? I'm pretty excited for it. I don't know who's playing. But I'll probably tune in depending on what else is on. Finally, kid calls a timeout to stop momentum. He's learning for once. Yeah, that's usually he never calls those. So, yeah, like us celebrating kid using a use it or lose it timeout, which is a basic fucking thing every coach does, is pretty remarkable. Oh, yeah, yeah. Usually cute to wait for a team to go on a 15-0 run. True.
Dallas had an 8-point lead. Minnesota, a quick play executed out of a timeout. They score to make it a 6-point game. Dallas takes a timeout. So now both teams
defense
left for the
all right, here we go. 6-point game. Again, still plenty of time to shit your pants here. Out of a timeout, see what the Mavs can get into.
Sure.
And they have gotten some great looks.
Wood in the corner.
Great shooters.
Wood.
Galloping to the basket.
Missing over Gobert. Can't imagine that was the play you drew up in the timeout.
Couldn't get it to go
And
in.
a little loose with the dribble.
Loose with the dribble.
Finds D'Lo on the wing, guarded by Luka. D'Lo to the corner. Rivers, three. And just like that, it's a three-point game. Just like that.
Really, the two was connected.
The last 4 games for Rivers, 20, 14, 16, and 19 tonight.
Let's give it to
Austin Rivers has 19 points tonight.
Really good basketball right now.
Luka, elbow jumper. Oh, whoa, what a shot by Luka over McDaniels. The tough shot. Little pull-up elbow jumper. How often does Luka shoot those? Doesn't feel like very often. Anthony Edwards, Austin Rivers in the corner. He finds Ant, who finds D'Lo. 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound, Luka. Nice find by Anthony Edwards. D'Lo was wide open. Just couldn't hit it. Tim. To Wood. To Luka. Ball screen from Tim. Luka. Fading. Missing. Short. Rivers rebound.
And it's on the shoulders of the Dallas defense to do what they did a moment ago.
Can it stop?
Yep. Can they create an empty Minnesota possession with their defensive prowess? Luka all up on Anthony Edwards.
Down low to McDaniels. Oh! Rejected by Christian Wood. What a block!
Yes, it was.
What a denial! Shutting the
What a block by Christian Wood! He's had 2 really nice blocks tonight. I think both on McDaniels, right? Luka to Tim. 4 on the shot clock. Tim driving. Missing a layup. Just another end of shot clock. Bad possession. 128 left. 5-point game. Uh-oh. Rivers a wide open 3. He misses it. Luka with the rebound. Slows it down. Mavs in the bonus. Let's get something quick here. Here comes the trap on Luka. Reggie has it. Hand off to Luka at the logo. This possession's going nowhere. They always do this at the end of the game. So if the Mavericks lose, let's come back to this. Luka to Wood. 3. Short. Let's double back to some of these possessions here in a minute. And very loose with the dribble. D'Lo. McDaniels wide open 3. He misses it. Gobert gets fouled going for the rebound. Good foul, honestly. Good foul. So it'll stay with the Timberwolves, but no points.
44 seconds left. Wood, 8 blocks in the last 4 games.
A good time to step up.
That was a fantastic block by Christian Wood, man.
Talking about points in the paint for Minnesota. Not that time. Wood turns.
Minnesota's going to take a timeout. A stop here, and you're in a very good position to win. That was a tremendous block by Christian Wood.
Luka all up on Anthony Edwards. Edwards, bounce pass. McDaniels blocked by Wood. Sensation.
What a fucking block.
The possession with their defensive prowess. Luka all up on Anthony Edwards. Edwards, bounce pass. McDaniels blocked by Wood. Sensation.
Tremendous. No, Gobert shouldn't have free throws.
Just 33 in this game, but like you just mentioned, in this fourth quarter, they've been fantastic when it comes to knocking them down. They've been unselfish. Tim Hardaway gets it over to Dinwiddie. He follows through with it and knocks it in. So
it's a throw-in for sure. There was a foul on the floor. A good foul by Luka, all things considered.
Needs it as well.
And
but
yeah, you gotta get a stop here.
come in here and be short-handed.
And you're in a really good
Be in
spot to
position
win the
pull
game.
this one off.
But still
I think
plenty of
speaks
time
volumes
left.
for this Mavericks
We
team.
know what this team's
They
all
thaw it out
about.
at the right time.
Shitting their pants,
And
right?
Not easy to thaw
So
out
let's
right
see.
now.
Size two.
Let's see if they can
It's
avoid the
1
pants
degree
shitting.
here in Minnesota.
Mavericks 6 of 10 from
How
deep
on
in the
earth do you
quarter.
thaw out when it's 1 degree?
It's hard to.
Mavericks found a way here in the fourth quarter, but they still, again, have work to do. Dribble handoff to Edwards.
And
Edwards
three.
wants a three, takes a three.
Air ball.
It's an air ball.
Yep.
He has
Defense
not
been
looked good over the
when
last
it's
couple of
needed to be
minutes.
in this game.
That was just a terrible shot selection.
I think Minnesota's in a position where they're going to have to foul.
Yeah, they got to foul. Free throws and you win the
Especially when
game.
it comes to defending the three-point line and forcing contested
Tim.
threes. Minnesota is 7 of 28 on three-pointers in this game.
Gets fouled. It'll be free throws for Timmy.
So
There we go.
Hardaway's just been fouled by, what was it, D'Lo? Yep, 2 fouls.
Knock down both of these, and it is a 3-possession game, and you win. Okay? Knock down both, you're good. You miss both, and you're. I mean, you miss even one, and you open the door. The Mavericks are, I believe, the second worst free throw shooting team in the clutch. It's something like 60%. Like, it's egregiously bad. He misses the first. So now
Dallas
it's,
has done tonight. They're 18 of 22.
it will be a
with that
2-possession
miss.
game. He gets the second,
And
so
a
it's
good
6.
Roll. Gravity pulled that one down the right way.
D'Lo,
To the defense.
McDaniels,
Russell,
wide open
out
3.
McDaniels for 3, and he makes it with 25 seconds left in the game. Now it's a 3-point game, and it's a
3-point game, and Brent Forbes forces a jump ball
Oh boy.
over 10.
Minnesota missed 5 straight shots, but McDaniels made a 3, and then the defense immediately forced a tie-up.
Yeah, and it was a good tie-up, too. 2 guys right on Tim Hardaway Jr. And they reached in.
Surely Tim wins this, right? Wait, why is it D'Lo and not
Was able
Brent
to force
Forbes?
this jump ball.
Wait, was that D'Lo? I don't know.
Russell, those are the
Sometimes
two
with the
players.
fucking
Russell tied up
shades,
Hardaway.
I can't see.
Hardaway communicating with his teammates right now about the tip.
Here we go. You got to win this. And the Mavericks do win it.
Hands it to Luka.
Luka.
Into the front court. And with the differential only being a couple of seconds, Minnesota playing the foul
He's going to the
game.
free throw line. Even if you make,
Boy, I almost prematurely called that one because
That's all right.
Bullock. It was right there.
Even
for
if you
him
make
to pick
both,
up on the
honestly,
bounce. He did
go
clean
left
you
it.
pick it up, but he did.
Christ almighty, man. This team with the free throw shooting. Well, if you miss both, obviously things get way too spooky. Even with one, it's still spooky. Let's make both.
17.9 to go.
Makes the first.
So Dallas
So,
has
2-possession
a
game
two-shot
now at least.
advantage at 101-97. Minnesota with 1 timeout. Dallas has
5-point game, you feel really good about your chances. It sucks that we even have to get this
2. 10
nervous
assists, 9
about this
rebounds
shit.
tonight for Luka Doncic.
Luka Nowitzki knocks down both.
And 5 points the
And
lead.
don't give up a quick basket here.
17 seconds left.
Here comes
And, I mean, if they make a quick 3,
17.9.
Ant's pulling up from
30
deep.
seconds off the clock. Puts up a
No.
three. It's no good.
Rebound, Dwight Powell. All right, Mavs are going to get a win.
Gave it up to Dinwiddie, and now Dinwiddie dribbles it up the floor.
They get fouled, 4 seconds left. Mavs going to get a win.
Go in the game.
Wow. Luka mad at a fan?
Obviously, in the direction that Luka's looking, there's been. Well, as Luka said at one point, somebody who has not kept his name out of his mouth.
Did when he
And
makes a
Luka's
free
looking
throw.
for it right now.
Mavericks win. Not a pretty win, but you know what at this point?
So once again, I know this year these 2-game series have been a little bit better for the home teams compared to last year.
At
It is
this
hard
point,
to
man,
beat
we'll
this
take it.
team 2 games in a row.
Oh, it is.
When you play back-to-back like this.
And when you make shots like the Mavericks did, is key.
Well, it's a season high for Rivers with that layup to give him 21 points.
At this point,
it's a Maverick win.
we will take it.
Dallas 104, Minnesota
Mavs accidentally win. I mean, it wasn't the greatest of wins. Like, again, this is a game where if the Mavericks were rolling or something, I'd come on and be like, this is the signs of a great fucking team. They can win these ugly games where they play like shit. But, hey, man, whatever. I'll take a win. Obviously, it feels good. Three-point shooting. I mean, it's the story of this team. The three-point shooting is good, they're good. When three-point shooting is good, the team is good. Palestine Luka's triple-double. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, Luka played great. Dinwiddie played really good. Hit some big shots. Tim hit some huge shots. 33% from three. So, I'm mainly saying you shoot well, good things happen, because they made like, what, 5 threes in a row in the last 5 minutes of the game. So add this one to another a win when the Mavericks shoot under 40% from three as a team. So Luka played well, I thought. Reggie had some big shots. Both of his threes were in the final like 4 minutes of the game. Timberwolves just played like trash. Like, that was a really bad showing from them. Ant with 23. He had his moments. Like, in the third, fourth quarter, he kind of felt inevitable. Like, it was like, oh, fuck, here comes Anthony Edwards. But, man, he was really bad in the final couple minutes of the game. Austin Rivers had 21. Gobert dominated early on in this game. He had, I think, 10 rebounds after the first quarter. Am I wrong? Like, most of Gobert's stats came in the first quarter. But hey, you know what? I'll take a win. Back to 500. You never know. Like, this team, with Luka on the team and with, like, how much they shoot threes, like, they are just one very streaky, you know, very hot three-point shooting stretch away from making, like, a pretty nice win streak, or putting a nice win streak together. This is also why I'm telling people who are, like, super pro-tank, not that I'm, like, not pro-tank, I'm just, like, this team's not very good, and, this team's not very good, and I know if you want to, like, for the long-term success of the team, kind of tear it down. But, man. Only great teams are able to win the ugly games. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't think it was necessarily a great game for the Mavericks, but hey, a win is a win. But this is also why I say, like, it's going to be next to impossible to fucking tank with this team. Like, it just is. And unless Luka's out for an extended period of time. Knock on glass, because we don't want that. But it's going to be impossible for you to tank, man. I really don't know how to feel about this game. But I am probably about to end the stream soon. It's going to be weird the next couple of days and stuff with the holidays and shit here. I have plans. I have stuff that I have to do. Also, my computer is giving me problems again tonight, unfortunately. Top 5 block in NBA history? I don't think so. Gobert's Luka's son. Well, Naz Reid went fucking berserk. Is the power grid gonna hold up? That's actually a really good question. You know, I'm kind of fortunate because I live right next to a hospital. So even when I almost said the Mavericks, even when Dallas had that or not Dallas, I guess all of Texas had that really bad winter storm last year, or was that 2 years ago? however long ago it was. I didn't lose power at all, except like a few minutes here and there, but nothing too serious. So the Mavericks get a win. Again, I mean, nothing too hype. I guess I'll do my one-word reaction. I forgot to do one a couple nights ago, but should I get like super hype and then my quick one-word reaction? That's what great teams do. They win the ugly games. They win the hideously fucking ugly games where they look like utter shit. That's what great teams do. Mavericks don't play that great tonight, but they still pull out a win. Some crazy shooting at the end of the game for the Mavericks. Luka, I thought Luka played really good. Spence had some big shots. I mean, his catch and shoot numbers are crazy. Tim had some huge shots. Reggie had some huge shots. I mean, when they're hitting shots, you know, good things happen. I think you lucked out a little bit. I thought the Timberwolves were horrendously bad tonight, and fortunately, you end up winning the game. A rare win when you shoot under 40% from three as a team. So we'll take it. You know, again, if the Mavericks were kind of rolling, this is a game where I'd be like, this is such a good team. This is such a good team. This is what good teams do. They win the ugly games, but I mean, it wasn't a great game. But hey, they win on the road. Not an easy ask. Can't be too mad. 16-16. This is a game like tonight is partially why I say it's gonna be hard for this tank, because they're gonna like fall ass backwards into wins sometimes. As long as Luka's out there, because he's gonna have good games. He's gonna set up shooters for threes. Who, when the shooters get hot, like, it's gonna be hard for them to lose. So, anyways, yeah. Hey, maybe they get on a roll. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you look at the schedule, man. It's Rockets next. It's the Lakers. It's the Knicks. That'll be a fun one. Rockets, San Antonio Rockets. Hey, man, like, if you're around 500 going into this game, yeah, it's time to go. It's time. It's time to cut it off. This is not a very hard schedule. You know, you go on a little run going into this Boston game, we can start to feel a little bit better about things, but like, can you give your best ha? Ha. Quick one-word reaction to Mavs win over Timberwolves. Ugly wins still count. What a weird game. Like, the whole game, it was just like a, God, this team sucks. Ugh, gross, grody. Ew, boo, 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 boo. And then I was like, oh, they won. If they don't go on a streak here. Yeah, Powell actually did. Yeah, Dwight Powell had a really great sequence, a really great stretch. Well, that was in the third quarter, right? 9 of his 10 points came in the third quarter. It's a really nice sequence. They made their free throws at the end. Tim missed one, but outside of that, Luka went 8 of 9. Love to see that. What did Jalen Noel finish with? 4 points on 2 of 12 and 2 turnovers. Yikes. The idea to tank the season we owe a future pick is dumb. After we convey the pick, we are 500 after 40 games next season. Then you tank? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, this is mainly my point. Is if you want to feel really comfortable about keeping your pick, you need to be top 9. Because even the 10th team, Lou Dort, the Lou Dorts and the Dylan Brookses of the world, I think should shoot less, but I do like them players. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Like, you need to be a bottom 9 team to feel really confident about keeping your pick. And I just don't see that happening. Like, I feel like it's already too late to get to that point. And again, like I've been saying again, knock on glass, something really bad would have to happen to Luka to get to that point, okay? And I don't think any of us should be hoping for that. It's just... relief they won no matter how. That's true. Like, it just feels good to win. 16-16. You know, 9th seed. I'm very interested in what the Warriors will do. Because, I mean, they're not even close in these games now. Y'all overreacting, talking about tanking for the draft. That's crazy. Man, that's how a lot of Mavs fans feel. They want to tank. They want to tank. They want to tank. Like, that was just not a good win. But you know what? I guess we'll take it. That's really how it feels. I have no idea what to feel about this team, bro. I really don't. Powell is good 8-minute type off the bench? Yeah, for sure. You think Joker has passed Giannis and JT these past 2 weeks? Honestly, yes. But I think it's funny because we were like, man, the Nuggets would have to be like the 1 seed and shit for Jokic to even get considered because they definitely don't want to give his ass 3 in a row. Well, they're the 1 seed now. And Jokic has been tremendous. And he also just had that 40-point, 27 rebound game. So he's got a lot going for him lately. All right, I need to eat. I have something I need to do as well. So I am ending the stream. It's a short stream, but it's gonna be weird. Like the next few days and maybe even some of next week's just gonna be weird with the holidays and family stuff. I traveled all day yesterday and today, so I'm fucking incredibly beat. Sorry if this stream is a little lower in energy than usual. I just again been super exhausted lately. But we'll be live on Friday. Might have a video up tomorrow. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I wake up in the morning. But definitely live again on Friday. And I'll throw up a poll again. I'll throw up a poll to see what you guys want to watch. And I'll respect it. I'll respect the results of the poll. But I will throw up a poll. We've got Clippers Sixers. That could be kind of fun. Bucks Nets is, whoa, Jesus, that is juicy. Wait, do the Mavs not play? Oh, okay. Bulls Knicks again. That game was just really good. Raptors Cavs, eh. Pelicans Thunder's kind of fun. Blazers Nuggets is pretty fun. Grizzlies Suns, ooh, some good games. Love your work, thanks, man. I have an idea for a new type of show, a new type of content. I don't know when it's gonna be rolled out because it's gonna take a lot of time to like produce it, but I don't know if I have the time to do it. Like this week. But we shall see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Feels good to finally get a Mavericks win. Feels good to finally get, yeah, it's gonna be called slightly round. It feels good for the Mavericks to finally get a win. Just feels better when they win, you know? It's not that complicated. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It was a fun stream. All of the OGs, you guys know I love you very much. Thank you guys for coming out. Could have spent your Wednesday night anywhere in the world. You decided to spend it here. I will be live again on Friday. I'll put up a poll on Twitter to see which game you guys want to watch. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. Enjoy your Thursday. New subscribers, I promise you guys will not regret it. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. Also, regular content posted on the channel. Donations, members, thank you guys so much. You never have to do that, but it helps me out tremendously. It makes me feel just, hey, man. It gives me some of the holiday spirit. You guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy your Thursday. I'll see you Friday night. Love you guys. Happy holidays. Goodbye.